Welcome everyone back to Hollow Knight. I'm sorry there was such a long blank audio sequence just now. I was blown a load into some tissue. As you can tell, I've got a cold, so the whole blow the load thing was just me blowing my goddamn nose. I sound closely to like, an adolescent Kermit the Frog right about now. So we'll see how that goes. So as you can see, some things have changed on just my save menu from how I started the game. Our original streams data at the top right here is still active, but as you can see on the third slot I have my personal data, as some of you may know is very close to the end of the game. The end of the original game, that is, the base game. So we are continuing today. I believe we stopped after we got the Mantis Claw ability, so now we can kind of wall climb, wall jump in a sense, off of any surface, or any walled surface. So we saved over here at Leg Eater. Hi, how are you? Can't wait to not buy stuff from you. Leg Eater here, you first have to pay him to see these items in the first place. I'm not sure if we covered that in the last video, but that's what he does. He gives us Fragile Heart, Fragile Greed, and Fragile Strength, which can later in the game be upgraded to Unbreakable Heart, Unbreakable Strength, and Greed. However, we probably won't be doing that this stream, or in this generalized stream data. So we obviously found the Mantis Lords and they kicked our ass. But we do have our dash abilities. Actually, I didn't check that. What abilities or charms we had. Okay, that's the problem. So for right now, what we will be doing, well, yeah, we're gonna take that charm back, duh. So for the moment, stream, we are going to equip our, currently our only options in terms of charms, which is these three. Wayward Compass allows us to see ourselves on the map. This gives us our money so we can just keep moving. This gives us the soul that we need in order to kind of just traverse the world. If you are new to the stream or the channel, welcome. Please enjoy. If my voice sounds a little crazy or funny from time to time, I am very sick. It's been this way for a couple days. It's not so bad now, which is why I told myself I'm going to stream today anyway. I was going to cancel a stream entirely as a series, but I realized it's Halloween month. I'm playing Hollow Knight, and we're going to finish this bitch before Halloween. That's what's going to happen. So right now, what we're actually going to do, we might make our way back down to the Queen Station. However, we've already come up this far, so we are going back up to the Forgotten Crossroads, and we're going to take the path that goes, we're going to go right back to Green Path. We're going to pick up our Thorns of Agony, because I realized I might want those in the upcoming levels, because things get much more difficult. In terms of platforming and enemy encounters, so we are going to take care of that. What area is this? Oh, I can't do this yet. Oh, I completely forgot about it. So, going back to Green Path really quickly, just for charm. Though thinking about it, it might have been easier to go to Queen Station in reality. But the Forgotten Crossroads Station isn't very far from here, so we could always just take that one and go straight into Green Path and make it very easy. Do we want the save point? Probably not. It's not too... Yeah, it's not detrimental. I'm going the wrong way anyhow. Oh, that's gonna happen. So you know what? I will take the save point. Oh! What are you two doing here very early in the game? So, I can't necessarily talk to them, but I can splash the crap out of them, and that's more than enough. Eventually I will have the green mail, which I should have come back at that point to talk to them for the green mail, because they're rather rude. Those two NPCs, they talk shit about you. They claim that you cannot enter the Colosseum of Fools, which we are not doing. Ha 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 ha. No, we are going to do that eventually, but we're not even that close to the Colosseum. At least not at this point in the game. We have a long way to go We still don't have our first nail upgrade either. You know what, let's take a look at how far we actually have come on the map. Oh, we've done pretty decently. So generally the next area that you would have to visit, we're pretty much good. You know, we can definitely go back into the Queen Station to go into the Fungal Waves, not the Fungal Waves, Fog Canyon, where we will find Millibell, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. The reason we're going into the Green Path Station instead of just continuing on upward and going through the Forgotten Crossroads is because taking the Green Path Station is semi-closer. If you see by the bench in the middle of Green Path, kind of sort of, there's a hallway that we started to go through but we couldn't complete. That is where the Thorns of Agony are located. We're going to grab that very quickly. It's not a detrimental situation. I just feel a lot better having the thorns on me because if I take damage and I wasn't paying attention, I don't have to worry about chasing the enemy down to kill them if they're close enough. Hopefully I can do it this time. Mantis Claw does make it a lot easier in terms of, I wouldn't say handling the knight as a character, or it generally just makes you feel better because there's no EXP system. You have to remember that. So killing most enemies more than maybe 10 times will seem pointless. But we picked up the Hunter's Journal, so it's not entirely pointless. Hopefully we picked up the Hunter's. Yeah, we did. It's not entirely pointless. It's only pointless in the sense that you're the only thing that actually gets any experience out of this whole situation. Oh, let's see. The other thing we're going to do is try and get through another hallway, which I think is in the Fungal Waste, actually. Ooh, primitive. We're all coming back. Because in the Fungal Waste, there is another... I'm not sure if it's a charm anymore. I was playing it on my other data. No, it's not a charm. I think it's just some lore information. Which is useful all the same, because we are here for the story, and I can't really explain everything because, well, I don't know everything. The story of Hallownest is rather convoluted, if I may say so. Let him blow up. Yep, thank you. We're not gonna stress about the Venus Magnum fly traps, you know, Macaulay Culkin fly traps. Yeah, he's a great person, you know, not trying to jump off of your name or anything, bro. Like, cool as fuck. We are going to... Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. Right, we're headed towards the Thorns. In terms of story, it is very difficult to explain because the lore tablets are just scattered about everywhere, and the story in and of itself is a little convoluted because of all the DLCs, which is only about 4. If I remember, all of them are free and absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna lie. And we are doing them. You know, don't think I won't show you those. So first chance I get, we're gonna mess around with the DLCs. But first things first, we're gonna. Oh, I jumped too high. That's fine. That's the other thing about the knight. The jump is completely based on you. Oof. There we go. Boom. Look at that. And we got thorns. I know you guys probably, or not. Some of you might remember me having to go through this area in the first street and completely failing. Yeah, I lost my mojo, as Austin Powers would say. But we're all good. So now that we have the thorns, we're gonna head back up. We fought Hornet already, we found Coral. So what we can do, or what we could do rather, is just farm for some money, honestly. We can't quite, actually, who am I kidding? What we're gonna do is open up the city. So we could go down into the Fog Canyon from up here and just make our way to Hornet, rather, I guess, to following Hornet. as she is technically your guide through the game. Whenever you encounter her, it's kind of like a nod to let you know, yeah, you're going the right way, but you'll probably die in the process. You know, because Hornet was that kind of boss. We were very lucky to have beaten her on the first attempt, which I was extremely proud of. Oof, messing up my platforming. Because when I first played Hollow Knight, Hornet took me about 6 or 7 tries, probably more, because I really don't remember. Oh, I could have gone through the other hallway. Oh, it's alright, it's not so bad. Yeah, Mantis Claw makes platforming a lot easier, a lot faster. You can get through some areas a little more specifically, any way you'd like. Eventually, we will be going to an optional fight, which he does eventually count towards the 112% of the game, which is the Broken Vessel. And after defeating Broken Vessel, we will be given, actually, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like I can give us a whole other area right now. So I might just go for that. Let's do that. Let's do that, because we'll get another Stagway in the process. I don't have to fight you, but you have decent money. Oh, rude. See, fights like him are why you would want the thorns. Small pieces of damage that you could have just given right back to him. Yeah, I'm trying my hardest not to die on stream. That's a little embarrassing. But we are weak as shit, and I suck at this game. So, I'm not gonna worry too much on that. And right up here, we take this right hallway. Hopefully we can actually, yeah, nice. So because of Mantis Claw, we got through that hallway pretty easily. I don't think we need double jump for this area, but we might have to leave and come back because of the necessity that double jump has in specific places. So like the Crystal Peak double jump, I wouldn't say is necessary, but you would feel a little better with it. Here we go. Oh, we went through here. This is where we get Boulder Shell. So why? I wonder why it's telling me I can't. It's interesting. I mean, we can try another pathway. I already know what's down here. We can definitely try the other way. But I really have a feeling there's something I missed. That coming through here, besides going down to this hellhole, we got the Boulder Shell. We don't have to go that. Oh, wait. Actually, getting the boulder, yeah, doesn't necessarily mean we don't go this way. So double jump will be necessary for jumps like this, but it's obviously not. So up this way is very difficult because I don't have the Lumafly lantern, so I really just can't see where I'm going. I'm kind of relying on instinct as I've been through here. You know, it's not so dark, but it's not so bright that you can't see. We can fall. We're not going to stay here because some grubs change and are evil. Yeah, always remember, run away immediately whenever you're going for a grub, because some of them transform and trick you, and they are actually mimics pretending to be grubs. So, not much in this area. You can only see within your knight's vicinity, so it is difficult, to say the least. The fact that we are up here without the Lumafly lantern. But we did it nonetheless. Always remember where these little trees are. If you don't buy the markers from the Zelda, they're pretty obvious to find. We can only activate them with the Dream Nail, which we are rather close to getting to. It's just that we went the other direction. I forgot what fight or what area triggers me to get the Dream Nail. I think it is the Dreaming City, actually. Not the Dreaming City, the, ooh. Here we go. The City of Tears, rather. Normally, you should be over here with double jump in reality, and we need the Dream Nail. as we can access, which I think I can show you right now. Yep, right in here. Wait, is it in here? Maybe not. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never ending. There's no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mind this kingdom grants. So, right there, got a bit of lore. What they mean by this is that once you leave Hallownest, your ability to be a free thinker or a sentient thinker is removed. It's not exactly a choice. It's not something they can control as beings of Hallownest. It just happens. So here you can kind of tell the background items have changed a little bit. We are coming back here eventually. It is rather important. This is where we activate a DLC. Don't worry about the area. Nothing comes alive. There's nothing crazy to scare you. We're not going to inspect it now. Actually, we can because we don't have the dream nail, so we can't activate anything. So you must return to this area with the dream nail. There's going to be a cool little mini animation. Things are going to get fucking creepy. Life's going to be hunky-dory. So we fell, but we can go back up just as easily. The Howling Cliffs aren't so unforgiving that you can't make it through here without double jump. It's very easy to get through without it, or without most of the abilities, truth be told. So the reason we want the Lumify Lantern now, rather than later, is so that we can go through the Crystal Peak as early as possible, and then get through the City of Tears. Because the Crystal Heart ability I find rather important for me. I know it's not really important because you can dash. The dash is... Well, dash is as it does. Cornifer, let's get a map. How you doing, buddy? You're my best friend in this whole game. Enjoying the bracing air, we're quite close to Hallownest borders, and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one, more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Yeah, no shit. Which is why you're my favorite person in this fucking game. Thank you, Cornifer. Love you. So, Cornifer, oh yeah. So, Lumify Lantern, necessary for spots like this. Where you really can't see a damn thing, and they just completely remove the knight's generalized, bright aura that surrounds him, that stays in the center of the screen, or generally the center of the screen. Ooh, I don't know why I'm risking it for these tiny bugs. Pretty sure I've gotten the beast entry for it already. Let's see, can we make... Yeah, may as well take the cash. That's probably why I'm worried about these bugs. The cash. It's the most money I'll get for this part of the game. Thankfully, we can actually beat the game without the Lumify Lantern. It's just... It's fucking dark. You're gonna want the lantern. Hey dude, just die, thanks. Yeah, cool. Have a good one. Let's get this house, get this little bit right here. Very nice. Oh, I want to fill it, but we're not going to risk that. See, no need for double jump. You can easily dash and glide over places. We are down here for another kind of easy access spot, I guess you could call it. This guy likes following me. There's a cheat I kind of want to pull off, but I don't think I will be able to. It's very difficult. It's accessing a, I have to go the other way for this one. It's accessing the final stagway. It is a very difficult cheat. There's an enemy I didn't show you over to the left on purpose because we are coming back to this area to fight him, but we need the dream nail for the fight. So it is necessary. We'll be back here after we beat the main game, of course. So we're not gonna worry on the small things I've missed already. So back up here is Dirtmouth, which is perfect. Because this way we can head straight to the Fungal Waste and head towards Hornet, which, easy. Nothing crazy. And this is where we start the game. Over here is a way back up to the Howling Cliffs. All you need is Mantis Claw, no need for double jump. And you can really just climb up the whole thing. No problem, no issue. Of course we're not going to because we were just in there. Now, because of the dash, there are a few areas over here that are not important, but we can't access them now. I just wanted the money, and it was a mistake. The one little guy just took everything from me. Now, I might grab the lifeblood. It's not necessary at all. But 2 extra hits are 2 extra hits. I'm gonna wait for him to follow me. It's okay. Get this guy too, and I should have 2 heals. No, this one? Alright. Game doesn't like me. So with the lifeblood, I think I also explained this in the first video, it is its own DLC. It has its own story, plot, concept, I believe, but it's difficult. I will not say it is easy by any means. It is a bitch and a half to deal with. I don't know if we're going to do Lifeblood. I don't believe it counts towards 115% of the game. If it does, I'll have to find out in a later video. Hang on just a moment.
Patmos,
My apologies, stream. That I had to talk to my mom for a moment. So this is Sly.
Patmos,
I'm sure some of you know him already. We are headed. Ugh, God, that costs so much. So 1,800. We need another 1,000 coins. Hopefully, we won't die within that time frame. I don't want to talk to you anymore, Elder Bug. Let the stream talk to you while I talk to my mother. Then, oh look, here's the douchebag. I'm not even gonna read his fucking bubble to you guys, because he's, oh, God. Excuse the cough, I really am just dying over the stream. I realized I should have taken a moment to, like, blow my nose while I was talking to my mom, and, well, I didn't. So I'm still here, like a prepubescent Kermit the Frog. So we're gonna take these vendor pins. Actually, are we gonna take the vendor pins? Yeah, we're gonna take the vendor pins because we're heading down to the City of Tears. Hopefully we won't die on the way. We're taking them on purpose. So I can remember where the hell these guys are. Mass Shard, that we're gonna ignore. No, I'm kidding. We're not actually gonna ignore that. So this is an excerpt from kind of Bretta's diary. She's obviously a little bit in love with you right now. We're gonna read it again later, but we're gonna read it after we save Zote the second time, because we do save him again. And we got our first Mass Shard, ladies and gentlemen. We now have 6 pieces of health. So we can now take 6 hits instead of 5. God. Oh, actually, wait, could I cheat my way up to the Crystal Peak, now that I think about it? No, because I need the ability to get across. So, we're gonna open the map. Obviously, we traded the Wayward Compass for the Thorns. That is because we're going into the Fungal Waste. We're gonna go down, we're gonna grab that first bench, and then we're gonna go to the statue. Oh wait, can I even... yeah, Queen Station. I'm like, how do I get there? Right, Queen Station. Stagway! Hello, my last stag. How are you? We need a ride. So my cat just came in the room, and she's, like, laying down, trying to beg for cuddles or whatever the fuck it is she wants right now, because I fed her not too long ago. And I cleaned her throw up! Yeah, she's she's a little sick. She's getting old. I've had her for quite some time. Or rather, she's been with my family for quite some time. She's more of a friend than a house pet. She's very, very talkative. You know, she lets it be known when she needs something or whatever. You know, like a regular person with sentience. That's what she is. You see, I'm sick. I'm like trying to make sense of stuff that already makes sense. Okay, so we are here. It's a little bit longer way around. So we're gonna take the downward way instead of the upward way. We don't need Cornifer. We already spoke with him. Boingy. Boingy. Not necessarily to be boingy there. I think that's what I'll call the pogos. I might call them boingies, just because I'm like 5 years old and that's the kind of shit I do. Alright. I just wasted a little bit of soul. Oh, we could also go down this way and get a charm. There is a charm over here that is so fucking amazing. It is the Spore Shroom charm. So we may as well grab it since we're here in the first place. Pogo off of this guy. Look at that. And we're not going to pogo off of him because we have Mantis Claw. It's kind of necessary to get over here. The wall we had to jump on needed it. As you can see, I struggle with the smallest of things. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. But we are gonna get our little buddy. Hello. And 1, 2, 3. So this is rather deadly. I'm not gonna lie. Taking this passageway is deadly. It is kind of a cheat around. This passageway gets you to Deep Nest. The passageway I opened up just a second ago. It is not safe whatsoever for me to go to Deep Nest right now. Here's Spore Shroom. It was very easy to get to. Not detrimental. You don't need double jump or dash. Or Crystal Heart, rather. Some people might tell you you need Crystal Heart for it, but you really don't. So we are going to go that way, just so I can show you guys what's actually over there. And so we can talk to the Moss Shaman early in the game. The reasons I jumped right here is because if we walk over these few little spores, we fall straight down. We're gonna grab this money, because why not? And hopefully we don't fall down, so we don't have to scream our way back out of here. So this is the Moss Prophet. Hopefully he's still alive and well. Oh dear. Not exactly. So these guys, I wouldn't say they attack, but they don't not attack. Sorry, dudes, you came for me. And now he can continue his preachy bullshit. Oh, radiant being, we are blessed. Your rays touch us, your warmth fills us. Hallownest is born again, united in your blazing image. Ooh. You see how crazy these fuckers are? Light is life, beaming pure and brilliant. To trifle that light is to suppress nature. No shit. Nature suppressed distorts, plagues us. Embrace the light. Achieve union. Oh-ho! So he's obviously crazy as shit, even though his room is obviously filled with light. There's not a single speck of void in this room. So he's a little fucked. Now, I don't believe I can kill him. But for some reason I'm supposed to speak with him now rather than later. I'm not quite sure if I remember why. Other than the fact that after this, you know, he's obviously very infected. He's not gonna last long. So he doesn't really give us anything. It would be nice if he did, but if we come back any later, he will be dead. He will 100% be dead. Ooh, crap! Oh, I tried so hard not to. Alright, we're fucked. Or not, haha! We made it up here. I hate this place with a passion. With a legitimate passion. You have to have the Lumafly lantern to even think of getting through here. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I went the wrong way! No! Stop touching me. And you see, these fuckers, they jump. They jump! And we have to go around, unfortunately, to get through. Ugh. Just to get back out. To go around this fucking place. Stop touching me! Ugh. God, I hate this place. So happy I got this extra life before we got here, guys. You have no idea how thankful I really am for this extra life. Oof. Alrighty then, let's get the fuck out of Dodge Town. So thankfully it's easy to get the fuck out of here, but I'm not gonna lie, it's obviously a hassle. These creatures are disgusting. They multiply? I don't know if it's these that multiply, but something and up here as well. Now you have a bigger jump. So they got rid of the top area up here, so now you can actually make it through. Actually, let's talk to the Mons Prophet again, see if he's still alive, because we went into Deep Nest. You have to be sure. He seems okay. You just can't talk to him anymore. He's very much dying. His eyes are yellow. I think that's it for him. Even though he's still talking all his shit. So, let's heal up. I'm gonna check the abilities I have because I don't remember. All we have is Vengeful Spirit. That's okay. Our nail is completely fucked. That's also okay. You know, nothing crazy detrimental. I'm going to open the map because... Oh, look! We have Spore Shroom. Spore Shroom is very useful. It unlocks more lore tablets. So there are, in fact, lore tablets hidden inside of the Fungal Waste. They're very much lodged into the background, so they're not really easy to notice. They look exactly like the little tablet or the pedestal that I found these Spore Shroom on. So they all look alike. It's a little obvious, thankfully. So you know what to do, know where to go. Right now, however, I was hoping to notice where the last time I found my pale ore was. Oh my gosh, my cat is trying so hard to get onto my lap. Stop, hun. Like, I'm not made of flesh. Rather, I'm made of flesh, I'm not made of fluff. There we go. You can't scratch me up like the rest of your shit. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go with the problems platforming. Yeah, to get platformed. I kind of want to get up there, but I think it's just money. Oh, right. I can't play hopscotch with these things. So up here, right there, this little round thing right here is a lore tablet. We're not going to play with him anymore, because if we get stuck down here, ooh boy, is that ever it. Thank you. Can you come back down a little bit more? Thank you. I don't know if I want to risk actually... Ooh! Okay. So it's not very far from Hornet. We have so much time. The stream only just started, guys. We're going far. I should have killed them for the sake of health, but it's not like we won't get other places along the way. So now that I know back where we are going to kill this guy for health. Because why the fuck not? I believe we went up here already and found little grub boy. Let's be sure. Oh, let's not be sure. Now we can be sure. There we go. We got some pieces of health. Let's take that heal. Let's toggle off of these guys just to be secure. Take this health back again. Nice. Now we have full health. And again, just to be sure, we got the little guy over here. Which we did. Okay. You can go back now. Let's see. Alright, get it back over this way. So now we can kind of go upwards along the map. Ooh, that was a little close, if I might. Let's take this one too, because always fill your mask up. You know, even chance situations, and now we can chase Hornet properly. And get locked in a city, you know. Honky fucking dory. This is not easy platforming, I'm not gonna lie. Here ends the Pilgrim's Way. Hollowness heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. So, we don't have to platform. Because I was not fucking with that shit. We already did all of this. I believe the only problem was the false knight. Oh, the problem was the false knight. Oh my goodness. I completely forgot we have to kill him. And I ran past him like 8 times. I apologize, stream. I've been going in circles. Actually, not really. We got charms. So we succeeded in getting 2 charms already, which honestly isn't that bad. So what we are going to do is we're going to climb back up to the Forgotten Crossroads. Because it would make no sense to just, well, try to go back towards the Stagway. That would put us farther. Right now we're as close as we could possibly be to the fight with the False Knight. In terms of what area we're in. I feel like I might be able to just go... No, it's fine. Totally fine. There we go. Kermit the Frog here. This is Cloth. Did she come back? No? Okay, she left early. Cloth. I'm not quite sure how they wanted us to pronounce her name. Oh, I think I might have had to go up just now. Ooh, dark spooky tunnels. Oh, I know what this is. We can't be in here either. This is the Elder Who fight. Also need the Gmail for this, but now you guys know where the fuck he is. I will point him out on the map a little later. Ooh, getting a little spicy. Oh, I should have waited a couple more seconds. Not so detrimental. So up here, above these fuckers, because I have no patience for that. I think I might have taken the wrong hallway. Oh no. No, we're quite alright. Yeah, we're good. Boom, boom, boom. Just a bunch of platforming. Do 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 do. For some reason I couldn't get through the hole. Do 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 do. That's not what she said. Okay, this. Ooh, what hallway is this? I think I know. This could be Leggear. We might just take this bench also. Yeah, we'll take Leggear's bench. So we're back where we started now. And now we have our map filled in a little more, slightly more. We're still not buying shit from him because Fragile Heart, Fragile Greed, Fragile Strength, they break if you die in the game. So thankfully they only break if you have them equipped to you, but that's enough to make me worry about having them in the first place. And you don't need them till you're a lot farther into the game. Or rather, you wouldn't want them till you're farther in the game. They are obviously, charms are optional. They are based on how comfortable you are with, you know, what you're doing, what you're playing. So False Knight, ooh, here we are back again where we were before. Gosh, I've taken you guys in circles, I'm so sorry. But you see how convoluted Hollow Knight is? There's no one direction linear kind of situation. Okay, we've gotten up, now we're gonna go straight up one more time, just to make getting to the False Knight. Actually, I don't think I can. And I have to go back around because I didn't finish the fight. So because we're over here already, we're gonna do this again. We're not going to take the bench. There's no point. We're going to take the other bench. Actually. We're going to take the Stagway bench. When we get over that way. Yeah, Stagway. Ignore that little guy. Killed so many of him, and I will kill so many more. Because he's just, you know, reoccurring. Again, no major problems platforming here. If my controller sounds like I'm like trying to cock a gun back or some shit, or like the buttons are loose, it's because they are. They're incredibly loose. You have to imagine how many games I play with this thing all day, every day. Now, mind you, I have two controllers. This is not my original controller. This is my second controller. My original PlayStation controller is way worse. Okay, don't come killing me now when I have a bigger fight than you on the way. Welcome, viewer. This is Hollow Knight Part 2. If you think you've missed anything crucial, don't worry about it. I promise you haven't. I will read the comment in a moment. Unfortunately, I can't quite see them, as my phone screen seems to have blacked out because it fucking feels like it. Boom. Alright, let's take these two heals. I'm going to pause the game so that I can load the comments on the screen, because it's acting up. It's been doing it all day. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It even completely shut off my test stream earlier. It didn't save it on the channel either, which was very interesting, because I've never had that happen to me before. Bagel? Hi, Alex. I would love a bagel, but I sound like Kermit the Frog, and I don't think frogs can actually eat bread. Or rather, I don't think they should eat bread. So we're gonna deal with the False Knight, even though I thought I killed them last time. Or it was just me playing on my regular data and just not paying attention. I'm gonna take this heal, and then we're gonna have the door close. He's a very easy fight. Just dash right under him whenever he tries to jump over you. Normally when he jumps over you, he'll go to the other side. Very simple. Instead of stashing straight in front of you / upward, whenever he stands there, you can parry these right back at him. The things he drops from the ceiling, you can, you know, kind of hit them, and they'll hit him anyway. Thank you for dying almost too easily. There's not a lot left to this part of the fight, I guarantee. He's gonna jump and fall to the floor eventually. As you can see, the floor in and of itself breaks for no fucking reason. You know, he likes trying me. As if I can't, you know, just sit on the fucking— oh shit, alright dude. Alright. Now we playing. Yeah. Alright, alright. He's up for it now. He got the time of day this time. Please fall already. Like, you're trying it. Please just fall through the map already, bro. Like, you're fucking ridiculous. He's gonna do this shit. Dude, just thank you. Come on. Doing the fucking most. Oh, haha. Fall through, bitch. Come on, like. Oh, great. Now the fucking area's killing me. There he goes. And the fight's over because he's fucking retarded and he's not the real thing. So the reason we slash upwards is because if you slash directly towards him, you take knockback, as you can see. If you hit anything, you slowly slide back. So this gives us the city crest, and now we can run the fuck back down. If we come back into this room, you'll see the mallet that the False Knight was just using is actually alive. This piece of the hammer right here does indeed walk away and tell you to go fuck yourself. See, right there. There's no reason to do anything to it. It doesn't attack you. There's no, like, predation going on there. Is it predation or predation? I don't know. So up here, we're going up here for a reason. Up here, as you can tell, is obviously blacked out for a reason. There are two ways around it, so don't stress it. We're only coming in here to give you guys some heartbreak and pain. I'm kidding. So you fought the False Knight, yeah, but you activated the DLC, eventually. In this room are its brothers. They are waiting. The False Knight is definitely a thief. But once you do get back in there, there's another one of these guys already dead, which is interesting, which activates another False Knight fight. It is the dream version of the False Knight, which he's not that much more difficult. It's the exact same pattern. He's just slightly faster, maybe like 5 minutes faster. So let's see, we've reached the fungal waste. We're gonna go down twice. Let's see, we're gonna go to the right. Yeah, we're gonna go to the right and then go down back the way we just came. So left. We could take that bench up there, but there's not much point in it. We're gonna get a bench very quickly once we get through into the City of Tears, because I'm just gonna avoid every enemy as I don't have the capability to properly kill them. So slide down these walls as we have been doing before. No point in evading too much. Thankfully we have Mantis Claw. Fucking love Mantis Claw. We took this bench last time. We are going to keep it exactly. Actually no, we are going to go and grab it again because I realized I took the Stagway as the bench. I'm seeing comments show up on the screen. Oh, there they are. What's this dude, the pursuer from what? Ha ha ha, he was. You gotta catch up, bro. My stream's ahead of you. But yeah, he's an easy fight. He's an easy fight. The False Knight, I was surprised at how not difficult he was. But when I first started, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started the game, he beat the shit out of me. He completely destroyed me. I died at least 5 times, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna figure out on YouTube how to fucking kill him. Because it had become that frustrating. I hadn't played a platformer in quite a long time. The last platformer I played was Jak 3, honestly. And Jak 3 came out on the PlayStation 2. Is this Leg Eater again? No, it's Elder Fu. I went the wrong way. I don't know why I keep doing that to myself. Oh shit! I have to kill these. I forgot about that. Thank you for killing yourself. So, let's see. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, shit. No, we're good. We're good. It's just all these tunnels, man. All these tunnels. And I don't have my, my little map reader on because I like relying on my damn self to get where the fuck I need to go. And obviously that was dumb. But we're here, so no stressing. Beep, beep, beep. Let's take these 2 heals in before we get across the gate. And here's the city crest. And now let's get locked in here forever. And the gate's gonna close, just like that. So, if you need a way out, I present to you your way out. Only if you're so desperate. Now, it's not necessary, there's no need to be desperate enough to get the fuck out this way, but you do need the Desolate Dive, as you can see the 4 bouncers. I feel like I might have done this on my last stream. I feel like something went wrong, it didn't save. But, here we are, in the City of Tears. Obviously, birds are suicidal here. Rather, everyone in this goddamn place is crazy. Over here, we've reached our first enemy from the City of Tears. Very quick, very different from the other enemies we encountered. But not difficult. He is a little bitch, I'm not even gonna lie. Once you have your nail upgrade, he dies in about 2 hits. Nothing crazy. 2 and 3. Oh yeah. Tried it. Now down here is, I believe, a passageway to the Royal Waterways, which I guess you can think of as like the sewers. If we had gone upward, the first direction we saw, we would have gotten stuck because we have to go around. Dude, come on. So as you see, the Thorns of Agony are very useful. You know, you take a hit of damage, but the thorns strike back just as deadly. So we can pogo off of him and kill him with just pogo. But, you know, he has to be, see? Pogo. Life is good. Oh, go back up, go back up! I want to fight you. Boom. Oh, there's nobody to fight here. That's okay. These great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. See how I sound like a very prepubescent Kermit the Frog? And here is Quirrell. We're gonna talk to him and then sit down. Or not. Totally, that's fine. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? So Quirrell, I love Quirrell. He's a very humbled character throughout the game. He doesn't do much of anything. He really just, you find him on random occasions. And, hey, Lily, are you okay? My cat just jumped over my lap for God knows what, when she could have walked right around me. There's so much space here. Again, Pogo. 100%. I mean, he fucked me up just now, but we're not gonna talk about that. Take that heal. Whenever you have the ability to heal, take it. Don't hesitate. Never hesitate to heal whenever you have that. You know, if you can, if you really want to, or if you think you're in a tight spot. You know, you don't have the chance. Oh, actually, let's take the elevator because... Oh, wait! I have money! So this way, we can't really go this direction. I'm not even gonna lie. There's no reason to go this way just yet. We are going to turn around. Even though we don't have a piece of pale ore, we're gonna turn around. We're gonna go this way, because I'm sure some of you saw the sign that was behind us. Rather, saw the sign that was in front of us, now behind us. That leads over here. So this is a nail, well, over in this direction. You will see my favorite person, well, not my favorite person. Conifer is my favorite person. Cornifer. I can't speak. See? Kermit the Frog. If you guys are wondering, it's not the flu, it really is just a random cold. If I'd caught the flu, I'd probably be dead. Not really. So this is your nail smith. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were somebody else! Yeah, duh! I'm sorry. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right place. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. I'll make the blade far more deadly. It'll make the blade. So yes, your first nail upgrade only costs 250, but that does take away from the amount we needed for the Lumafly lantern. Boom, motherfucker. If you guys have like a home stereo system, I would advise turning it on. The music for this game is absolutely wonderful. I really hope you can hear it, actually, because I've had the settings down for some time because I would play music over it just to see if I could beat certain fights without it. Is there something else? Aha! Okay, so now I need a piece of pale ore. So I'm gonna go find 2 of them, actually. I don't think I'm going to find them now, but I'm going to wait till I have 2 of them on purpose. But for the moment, we're gonna go look for Cornifer somehow. And kill every enemy possible because we do need the money for the Lumafly lantern very soon. We're not going to worry about Millie Bell the banker because she does eventually run away if you give her too much money. But you can find her again, so it's not something you have to stress about. And we got the beast entry, now we really don't have to kill any more of those. Oh, you can survive these waters. Don't worry about falling into the water here. Nothing's gonna happen. Just don't stay in it for too long, because then something will happen. See? Like that guy. But he's infected, so he's not our problem. So, the first thing we're gonna do is not go this way. I want to save this cutscene for as long as I possibly can. Because it changes the game. It changes what some areas look like and how the enemies react. So we're going to avoid that cutscene as long as we can, as it does trigger, it triggers the area change. We don't want that just yet, even though coming here as a whole, just entering the City of Tears changes how some of the game's enemies function. Now, if you notice that I'm not really using the Vengeful Spirit ability, it's because it's good. I'm not gonna lie, it's a purposeful ability. It has use throughout the game. It's fucking amazing, but I prefer to hold on to my soul for healing. I'm not gonna stress. I'm not gonna want to stress about taking enemy damage and then needing to heal at the last second, but I don't have enough soul because I've been using it to attack. I'd rather not deal with that. Thanks. So the knight does respond very quickly to you. He really does. There's no reason that you can't find your own pace in terms of using the knight. The reason we're going up this way instead of down this way is because this won't trigger the cutscene. This just sends me to a whole new area with annoying ass enemies who suck at their job. There's the guy who's gonna sell me shit. Rather, who's gonna buy my shit. Hopefully I have enough for him to want to purchase. Alright, no map yet. So, let's just keep exploring. You may as well, right? Oh! I forgot about him. A little bit. I also forgot he can jump. So the big guys can jump, little guys cannot. I love how the game, changes your typical enemy dynamic. That's the other thing I enjoy. It looks like a fucking kid's book. An extremely detailed children's book with, edgy as shit characters. But it's absolutely gorgeous. You think about it, this game is a marvel. I mean, you don't even have to think about it. The game is just a fucking marvel. These enemies react differently. I'm not gonna show you guys how they react because fuck them. Oh boy, yeah, I know you can hear the little birds of doom. You have to go around this way to unlock the other passageways because you kind of have no choice. Things are locked up in one way or another. Oh, now you want to strike back. Yeah, bitch, just like I got my thorns. So the thorns, honestly, as I said, they're for my dynamic of the gameplay. Oh boy, there's Facebook. Oh boy. Oh boy. So my personal Facebook is rather interesting. Oh, I do have an announcement at the end of the stream, or I can probably announce it at any point in the stream if I really felt like it. You guys know, or some of you may know that I have social media, or some social media. I don't quite use it very often. So I figured I have my channel. I may as well do something, you know, necessary. Not entirely necessary, I won't say that. So now we've opened up these doors, and obviously there's stuff in between. We're gonna get this one first. Ready? Because money is necessary in this goddamn game. We're not gonna risk that. We're gonna risk this one, which has 2. And we're gonna grab our rancid egg. So I will eventually show you guys what the rancid egg is for in terms of speeding through the game. It's necessary. Only if you die, it's necessary. We're gonna bring the elevator back up because we're gonna have to fall down there later. Up here, ooh. Well, I can't open this way, but this is an important passageway. We're gonna want it later, and I'm gonna show you how to specifically unlock it. So coming up here, we're gonna get our first bench and our first grub of the area. Free him. Remember, don't stay long in case they change. I don't know if the game has a randomizer for the grubs, so I don't chance it. We can die here. I'm not gonna lie. It's possible for me to die in this room. It's happened to me twice before, where I've died in here. Again, Pogo. And that's it, nice. So we've gotten to our second bench, technically. This bench is rather important because after this bench, we will have access to a stagway and a map. But we have to pay for the bench. I love these ones we have to pay for, they're so cute. So we're gonna buy our map and then we'll sit down and save. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievement so far. Yes, of course I would, because these are as cheap as the maps are going to be for the rest of the game. So after this map, whenever you find Cornifer, they do become much more expensive. They start to become 300, then 800. I believe one map I buy costs an entire 1200. Just because it's so far and it's not even completely detailed. There's nothing on the map, almost. You kind of have to fill it in the majority yourself. We've both come far to reach this grand place. While I'm about these buildings, I must remember to collect a trinket or two for Iselda. He really does love his wife. It's so cute. So eventually, I don't think I'll be buying everything from the shop. Because it's not necessary for the playthrough. Oh, fuck you, Zo. See how easily I get distracted by this fucker? Like, look at him. Who the fuck does he think he is? God. Hoy! Watch where you go, like, soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. Oh, fuck you, Zo. Good lord. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide, then I'm going to stay dry. And that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. Listen, bitch. You're my uncle, brother, cousin. Cut your shit out and get over it. For those of you that get the uncle, cousin, brother thing, you're fucking amazing. So here we now have access back to where we fell down. I really do feel like I might have covered all of this in the last stream, or maybe it's just because I've been playing. So now this is where we unlocked the city in the first place. There's no way down yet because we have yet to get the Desolate Dive ability, which we're very close to. But first I want to get the Stagway because on the way here, the city obviously has a lot more in terms of geo farming and how the enemies work, you do get a lot more. Oh boy. And they're very good at calculating where you're gonna jump. But, because I've been here before, it's easy to trick them. So down here we can do a little money. Oh no, well, not money, not this one. See, always remember where these are. This is on the first level. These spikes down there. Remember that you can pogo off of them. It is a little tricky in terms of timing, but you can pogo off of them. There are going to be a few awnings just like it that are going to have items for you, okay? They're going to look exactly like that one that I just did the pogo off of. See? Thorns. Reasons. They do you some fucking good. Alright, we got some enemies in here. So the money, the geo, rather, money, currency, whatever. The currency in this game depends on the enemy, as you can tell. These guys give you maybe 10, 15 sometimes, or 10, 12 sometimes. These guys will give you about that much. We don't need this item in the room, but we need it to sell. Oh no, it's a simple key! Haha! We're gonna hold on to that. We're not gonna sell this one. Rather, we're not gonna waste this one on a fucking tunnel. We're gonna use it on the GG. So that I can show you guys GG now. Because why not make it simple? Actually, I did say that I wouldn't use GG this stream, didn't I? But it's 112%. Do I have to have GG for it? Does that? I think she counts towards it in terms of lore. So we'll get GG eventually, but we won't use this simple key for her. We'll wait till we find another simple key, and we'll use that one on GG. For now, we'll take this direction. We don't have to, because the stagway is the other way. But, we'll pay for the elevator. So this elevator takes us back up, I think, to the Forgotten Crossroads. Let's see. Yep, this is the Forgotten Crossroads. We're gonna take this left because there's an item I want. At least there should be an item I want. Yeah, we've come up the elevator. Yep, let's go carefully down here because these guys are gonna move. Take these 3 heals now that we have 3 to even use. And let's get this little fucking soul shard. So we have our first soul shard instead of it being a mass shard. What these soul shards do is they increase or eventually increase our capacity for our soul gauge. So that is very necessary to have. And then if we go to the right, it just takes us back to our regular Forgotten Crossroads area. We're gonna go through and come right back out to mark it on the map. Then we're gonna head back down. Very easy to get to the city and to the Forgotten Crossroads, back and forth. Nothing crazy, but as you can see, the fungal waste is right in the middle. You know, based off of background. Or rather, the fungal waste is below, in the middle, somewhere. So now we'll get our stagway, because, you know, necessary at some point. We're not going to worry about this guy. We're going to cut this, go through here. Take our bench, have a nice little sit down. Hopefully we have enough money to activate the stagway, and we do. Let's go for it. And yes, we are losing more money again for the Demofly Lantern, but the City of Tears is amazing in terms of money and geo farming. We're not going to rely on the map because we've been doing pretty good without it, actually. I'm not using my my completed map this time around, actually. I don't really want to rely on it. I'd like to figure out how Hollowness works on my own, because later in the game, since we are going to be doing the 112% completion, I want to be able to just find everything without trying to rely on the map. Even though the map, you know, there's a point to it and all that goodness, but I would like to try my best to just run through of my own ability. Dumbass, come over here. Oh, I'm kind of the dumbass. I keep falling. Come on. I keep forgetting about my own tactics. Like, let the enemy come to you. Let's make sure there's nothing over on this ledge over here. No? Okay. Oh, I did it way too early. But, that's fine. We're going this way. Anyhow, let's take these 2 heals. Get on out of here. Hopefully Zote isn't gonna be fucking standing here in my goddamn way still. Nah, he's gone. I see it already. Yeah, deuces, Zote. Fuck you. We'll take this bench because I took the last one. Welcome, viewers. Ooh! Me not paying attention. Haha. Let's take that heal again. So, we do need the Desolate Dive ability. But what we're not gonna do... I'm kidding. We're gonna go get that right the fuck now. Because we do just need that specific ability. We're gonna get stuck in this room the minute we go up to the pedestal right here. And it's gonna be a soul fight with this dude. It's a-okay to rely on your abilities for this fight, but it's not difficult, as you can tell. Just getting a good couple whacks. Nothing too insane. However, there are more of him in the area, and they kind of spawn whenever they feel like it. So now, for this section, he's just generally here. You know, we don't have to go through here, but to get the enemy entry, we're going to. And because he's good as like target practice rather, for the next fight. Take these 2 heals. Let's take another target practice fight because that was really bad. There should be 2 of them up here that will eventually spawn. This poor fucker. Record Abba. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints to attain a pure focus? Is it even possible? So what they refer to is the people of this city. So the person attacking me, he used to live here. He is a soul, well, a soul something. Fuck if I remember what the hell he's called. But the people who once lived here in the Soul Sanctuary, they experimented on the other people who were infected. So it's not really, you know, fucking Lucky Charms and goodie bags. And the people trapped in the case, such as the one that I was just reading, you know, the lore tablet up there, you can see it has eyes. And they're very much dead. But shit happens, you know, what are we gonna do? And you know, the areas, the enemies that are floating along are just, depression. So I'm gonna take a moment stream to blow my nose. So you're gonna see the pause screen for a moment. Alright, we've got less Kermit the Frog, more, My Valentine bullshit going on here. So this, I don't know who the fuck he is anymore. I could care less. Very simple fight, just, you know, don't get hit. He can obviously teleport, not that he's good at it. It is useful to have the double jump ability coming down here, but to have that ability and fuck him up, maybe not. Because the teleport gets in the way of the double jump. I won't even try to say it won't. Because double jump really just is to keep you in the air for a couple more seconds. There we go. Hunky dory. Let's take our 3 heals. We should get a couple more on the way, and we also get another bench. Remember that hallway I was talking about before? We can get that hallway now. Whew. Just gonna take a bit of a break, you know, get some health, get some soul, you know, get some common sense. We're gonna open up the door over this way so that we don't have to take the long way around anymore. You know, don't have to deal with vagabonds. We're gonna back up this way. I'm not going to get some charms like Sprint Master because I don't mind the speed that that walks at. It doesn't bother me. It's actually helpful in terms of how I've been playing. He's enjoying that too much. Okay, there we go. Because when the night moves too fast, I become distracted, and I get a little cocky thinking that the enemies, you know, the hits aren't going to do as well, which is completely my fault. It's not the game's fault in whatever way. I just become too comfortable, and the skill that you gain from, you know, practicing this game over and over, I feel like I lose it. Not I lose it per se, but I become too overconfident, as I mentioned. So I'd rather avoid trying to being overconfident while playing the game so that I can give you a decent playthrough with as few mistakes as possible. Let's see, this one, I'm gonna go back. Oh, wait. He does not like me today. Oh, I went the wrong way. Ah! I wasn't even paying attention to how I wasn't facing the right way. Boom, alright. So, nothing over here. Nothing crazy over here. Oh, this guy. There should be 2 of them in here. I feel like I went the wrong way around. Isn't there another way around this room? Yeah, I think there is. I think there's 2 ways through this room. But that's a topic for another day. We aren't going to rush into this fight, because that would be a little dumb. Because he's right over here. The fight is right here in this next room. But we don't need all that shit now, do we? We're gonna come in here, and we're gonna grab... Oof, what charm is this? I don't even remember. I don't even remember if it is a charm in the first place. I don't think it is. Ah! Spell Twister! It is a charm. So, Spell Twister increases your your spell's ability. So, spells like Vengeful Spirit or your healing ability are boosted, kind of, sort of. I wouldn't say your heal ability is boosted, but definitely any other attacks you have. I believe you're meant to find Spell Twister later in the game, after this next fight that I'll be showing you guys. Which I think the bench I got is close enough. I should be alright. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, we're okay at the bench we have. It's alright. We're gonna back up this way because we're already on this side. There's no point in trying to go back around, just have fun. We are obviously going in with 1 less health for the fight, but that's not too much of an issue. We're gonna go... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, time to die, guys. We're going in there with real shit. So they know you're going to die coming into this fight. Hopefully, we do this on the first attempt. Everybody ready? You good? You got your seats, you got your popcorn, your food, all that goodness. Alright, let's go. And now we are locked in. Pay attention to the background. And let's get the fuck out of the way. Now, obviously it would have been better to be closer to him. But we're not here for that shit. We're here to live. As much as we possibly can. Woo! Oof. He's having a ball with me. Woo! He's playing with me. Calm down. Let's take my heal. Now, it is a lot easier with double jump, this fight specifically. Only because staying in the air is a little more optimal. You know, with all the shit that he's having fun doing right now. Yeah, he likes to fuck around and play with his fucking heartstrings. Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna take these 3 heals I got. 2. Instead of 3, 2 is better than none. It's better to let the Soul Tyrant almost complete his attack. Oh boy, that's not good. Save. Oh man. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. It's not, you know, insane. We are a little far, as you can tell. The Soul Tyrant is up there. I'm back by the Stagway bench, which I didn't realize. Oh no, I'm not. I'm in the hallway. It's okay. So that is the closest bench you have to the Soul Tyrant fight. Thankfully, we opened all those doors that we can just dash right through and get to him very quickly. So there's no issue here whatsoever. We're gonna take this guy's money if he'd come the fuck over here. Because, you know, money. A little bit of soul, because he took my health, so let's get that one heal back. Now, you do have to get your soul back from the room that the Soul Tyrant is in. So, if you're lucky, you can grab your soul and then the fight begins. If not, well, no, you're kind of fucked, because if you die without your soul, you lose everything. Which is a valuable lesson I learned very quickly. Take this heal right there. We are not dying on the way up to our soul, but we are fucking up this platform, and that's what we're doing. We're gonna go straight up this wall. We're not here to play with people. Always be wary that some attacks can go through environments. I went through there, yeah I did. So we're just gonna keep going. Of course, a bunch of them are going to spawn, which is not good. But we left the elevator at the top for a reason. Take these 2. And obviously I'm fucking up way too badly because I keep expecting being able to heal a 3rd time. And I need to not expect that anymore. Hopefully they gave me some more soul gauges. Yep, 1 more. Oh, this guy. Well, we're gonna ignore him because we have enough. And, oh, they were nice enough to leave him outside the room this time. Okay. I need to remember that he can kick my ass as well. Here we go. Now, I will start to use the fireball movie. This is probably how I beat him last time. I'm okay with taking those hits while he does that. rather the whole slide across the screen thing. Oh boy, let's take these three. See, he's a little dumb in terms of attacking, but this is a two-part fight. Ooh, that was my fault. I kind of ran into it. Have some fun, bitch. Come on. Oh, don't come on. Oh! Oh! I saw my death. I saw my death. It's okay. No, they don't chase me just because. There's 4 of them that show up, and if I just wind up in their areas, they spawn, you know, because that's their fucking job. Also, headshots. Is that one monster that just... No, he doesn't chase me. Wait, which monster? There's a few. There's a few. You're like, one monster. What? What one monster? There's so many. I'm gonna take this soul right here, because why not? Maybe kill the guy above us now? Okay. Take the heal. Let's go this way. Take the short way around. Not fucking with that. Let's go up, grab this, because we may as well. I'll go around this way. Waste no time on these guys, because these last few attempts have been decent, like, training rounds. We'll take the elevator, take the heal. Reasons to heal on an elevator. Take this. Even though we should have healed first and then taken it, it's alright. Let's wait for him to get to the other side. They move very quickly. And my soul is right here. So let's take the heal and then grab this entourage of soul. He should come right there. Yep. I missed the hit. It's okay. Woo! That's my fault. I had a dash and I didn't quite use it properly. Let's take these 3. Ooh, I keep running into that singular one. As you can see, his magic has like no aim whatsoever. Phase 2 done. I did that wrong. I did it out of sequence. It's okay. He's gonna do the thingy. Yep, thingy. He did the thingy. Let's take these 3 heals again. Not bad. I think I'm gonna try and stick by the wall. Yep. Here we go, and now we can actually start phase 2. We're gonna stay off to the side. Let him have his little tantrum. So unfortunately, we have to go to the middle. Because he's a greedy bitch. Yeah, he's not having it. And phase 2 begins. You really don't have many chances to hit him now. Oh, don't kill me now. I gotta do phase 1 all over again. There we go. And that is the Soul Tyrant. Two attempts. 2, 3 attempts, 3. Alright, we did that. Alright, 3 attempts. Looks like someone could use Baldur's Shell. It's Baldur's Shell, not Baldur's Shield. And no, I don't like using it for this fight because he's fucking annoying. And I realized that I could have taken off another charm for this fight, but for what? I lived. So first we're gonna go up this way because we can't go back up the way we came. This small little section here, it gives you an idea of what Deep Nest is going to be like. I will not lie to you and tell you that it's not gonna tell you what Deep Nest is like, but this is very similar to what the fuck happened in Deep Nest. In Deep Nest, it becomes a huge fight for survival. There's no way of avoiding that, you know, notion of you're fucked 24/7. You feel the dread. And you have to think about that. This is a platformer. What platformer wants you to feel dread? I'm waiting for that other one to be available. Boom, shakala. So that is the ability we have just gained from the Soul Tyrant. So you see how all those enemies kind of just came out of nowhere for legitimately nothing. Boom, bitch. Alright, we're gonna go back up, grab this. I wanna seal good. Oh, look at that! We have enough for the Lumafly Lantern! So, that's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. We're gonna head towards our Stagway. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to open that. Haha. Actually, I don't even know if I can open that. Let's go this way. This double jump is important, you know? Oh, can't go this way. Oh dear, did I make a boo-boo? I think I made a boo-boo. I might have done a boo-boo. Okay, we went through here, we came down here, keep going, yep. How am I supposed to hit that? I feel like I missed something. Ah, here we go. Nope, wrong one. Ah, I missed my poor grub. I'll save you, baby. So these guys down here, kind of just keep respawning until you get the fuck out. Not necessarily do they respawn, on purpose or not on purpose, but they definitely want your ass dead. As you can see, I'm climbing because there's so many. So we're gonna get our grub, because grubs are money, right? Rather, grubs don't necessarily equate to money, but when you save one, you get a decent amount of gratitude. Every time you fall down, obviously there's at least 1 or 2 enemies. You can come back to this area if you're just, I don't know, I guess bored. But other than that, you are done with this spot. Yes, I know it was the Baldur's Shell. Oh my god. Besides, if you want to use Baldur's Shell, use it. I only took it off in your game because it was bothering me. And you know, it's your data, not my. Don't take my word for it. Oh, killed him, but went to the wrong room. Let's go back. And again. Haha, not this time. So let's see, it's going to look like a badass! Alright. So this room, I think there might be another little tiny tyrant fight. Or, oh no, this is where we were earlier. We don't even have to be in here. Yeah, let's just get this over with. Deuces. Now we're back where we started, yes? Now we can happily leave the room with Desolate Dive. So, in order to find the other piece of Desolate Dive, which is called Descending Dark, we are not going to do that now. We're going to go talk to Lem right now, actually. Lem is a vendor. He's very close by, rather. And once we talk to Lem, I will think about activating that cutscene. That, you know, gets the game kind of, it gets its gears moving. So we're not gonna stress about that just yet. Oh, open this. I didn't realize I never opened it. Alright. So the other, I don't know if the other one is down here. No. Okay. Deuces. I'd laugh if he came down here with me. Open this and talk to Lem. How are you, my friend?
Son, Gian. Velmi Ardred.
Please take all of these items.
War son, Gian.
Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. So what I gave him was a Wanderer's Journal. Those are purely for sale. They don't do anything. Yes, I am exactly at where you were yesterday. You have the option. So everyone in the chat is Kyoku Red. He is a streamer who I know personally. He's a very good friend of mine. But yes, this is that exact same area. I just haven't activated that statue cutscene yet. Because when you activate the statue cutscene, the Forgotten Crossroads change.
Oh, Paul.
You'll see that rather soon, actually. I might be able to just make that happen instantly, actually. It might not even have to be the cutscene activated for it. And I gave him a Hollow Nest seal. Did you know that the Kingdom's 5 Great Knights... Do I know of the Kingdom's 5 Great Knights? The revered figures of Hollow Nest often mentioned to the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time. It'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Velmi Ardred.
You don't say. Hello, my cat.
Velmi Ardred.
Hi, Lily. What's wrong with you? Another Hollow Nest seal. Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like. But there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits.
Helma Delka.
Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you'd manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me, and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. Thank you, Lem. Have a good day. Can we simply talk?
War son, Gian.
No touching the antiques. My stock is not for sale. Still, if you've managed to come upon any interesting trinkets during your travels, I may be willing to trade. Step over to the counter here, and I'll see what you've got. Well, now I have nothing for you, Lem. So thank you for your patronage. Let's grab this little bit of money as well. It's always good to stockpile your money, as long as you know what the fuck you're doing. And then let's head back up to our bench and our stagway. And we're gonna go grab the Lumafly Lantern. Oh, I probably should have brought the elevator down when I first came over here. Let's see. Now I have a map. Now I've spoken to Lem. Spoken to quite a few people. This, I guess, is the easier pathway up to the bench. I think it's the only elevator that goes straight up towards it. Let's just go up this way. Wait, should I? Oh no, that's the wrong way. Ha ha ha. Oh, no, it's not. Who am I kidding? I have to go this way. I came down this way. The bench is up here. I'm losing my mind. So that hallway that we saw just now over to the right when we first jumped up is one we need later. It connects us to this bench up here, which is another close by bench for more stuff. The map updated again. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay. But again, we are avoiding areas on purpose, so we will not be coming back here just yet. So say goodbye to the City of Tears for a decent, maybe a decent hour, hour and a half. hopefully we can get through this place very quickly. We're gonna head up to our stagway. You know, avoiding these fuckers as much as we can. We may as well drag them with us because they're gonna chase you anyhow. Yes, this is that place, Kayako Red. Kayako Red, his name is Kyle! Haha, you guys already knew that. You've seen a few of our other streams where we're just yelling at each other because we can't fucking see. Kyle's a very good person. His streams, he actually did he did Batman Arkham Knight recently. And the other person within the chat, Ravenheart, his recent stream, I believe... Actually, I'm not sure what he might have streamed recently. We haven't really discussed our schedules to have, our try streams happen again, you know? Oh, his last stream, ladies and gentlemen, actually was Kingdom Hearts 3. He was having a shit ton of fun with Dark Inferno, trying to figure out new strats and tactics to deal with him. But then there's another YouTuber who I think is fucking amazing, despite his game being modded on occasion, which I love mods. Mods are fucking fun. His mod has it so that certain attacks and abilities he has on Kingdom Hearts can be linked in your shortcuts, which is absolutely amazing. So what we're gonna do first, now that we're at Sly. Sorry, I know I went from Kingdom Hearts to Hollow Knight and back and forth, but those are like favorite games of mine. They're amazing. So here, back to Hollow Knight, we're gonna get the Lumify Lantern first. So that is now going to light our way wherever we need. We are not going to be needing Stalwart Shell. However, if we're going to talk to Salubra, we might want this one, because these are some of the more cheaper charms in terms of things to buy. But we're going to get this Vessel Fragment. Yep. Get our second piece. Very nice. Thank you, thank you. And we are going to buy the Simple Key. So, because we are going into the Crystal Cavern now, it is very easy to die there. I've died there rather often, and when I say rather often, I mean almost every time I go in there. So we are now going to change our charms just a little bit, just a tiny bit. I don't think. Actually, no. We'll keep this, obviously, and we will keep. What else? Well, this. And we only have one more. Oh, why did I think I was changing anything? I'm not changing anything. Yeah, I'm not changing anything. We're gonna go talk to Grubfather before we do anything else. It doesn't look like anything crazy happened. Actually, no. I'm going to show you guys Gigi. Since I bought the key, you know, I may as well use it for something. Ha, psych! No. So in here is Gigi. Gigi helps bring your soul back if something happens, and you can just give her a rancid egg. She'll summon your soul for you. It doesn't cost any geo, so you don't have to worry too much. And see, because we did not activate a cutscene in the City of Tears, Forgotten Crossroads still looks the same. Grubfather. I was about to go the wrong way. So Grubfather is over this way. Hopefully if we've saved enough grubs by this point, he will give us a charm. Or, heck, even a mass shard. Thanks for the cash. Hello, Lily. My cat has returned, everyone. If you're wondering, she's a white Siamese. So we get some cash. Thank you. I probably shouldn't have come in here if that's all you're giving me. Yep, just cash. Aha! That's what I'm looking for. Oh, he's not done. Oh boy. Alright. 448, that's lovely. And we got the charm. So Grub Song, very important. Very important for the Crystal Cavern. Grub Song allows you to gather soul whenever you take damage. Unfortunately, it's not an ability, which would be great. It might have made a little more sense if it was an ability as well. But it's not, you know, we're not gonna act like we can control shit. Wait, go back in that room? Why would I go back in that room? For what? Why would I go back in that room? What the hell's back in the room? What happened in the room? What's going on? You good? My friend, what happened? What happened? I need a number of worms. Oh. Well, I'm already above the number of worms necessary. You should have grubs on with it after like 2 more worms, bro. Don't stress it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 grub. Okay? You're good. Well, actually, it might be 13 because it could be another one behind him. There are a total of 42 grubs that you have to save in Hollownest. They're not extremely difficult to find, but they do put up a bit of a fuss in terms of things like platforming, the areas they'll be in. So it's 11 grub to get your charm, Kyle. Right now we are headed to. Hopefully we have enough. We're gonna stop at Salubra first, and then we're gonna go back up to the hallway that we're going. We're going to a hallway right now, actually. We're not going in here. I love how big that worm creature is. Ugh. I need lore behind it. We're gonna kill these enemies while we still have the chance to put them in our journals. Easy. You're not far off from 11. I think the last ones you had were just the ones. Let me make sure I went in here and got the grub that was in here. I might not have. You know, you never know. This guy, I'm kind of okay with using my soul abilities on. There's no way I can die. See? Did I get the little buddy? Yeah, I got little buddy. Yeah, I got little buddy. Alright. It's good for cash. My sister sent me a message, everyone. So my sister is Nemi19 on YouTube. She's also a wonderful streamer. The most recent game she has streamed, I believe, was on Xbox. She was playing Assassin's Creed Origins. Let's see. I think this is the correct way. Oh, this is Mila. So let's go talk to Mila for a bit, guys. See how she's doing. Make sure everything's okay, because we're going to be in the Crystal Cavern anyhow. Oh no. Mila. Mila. Bury my body. Cover my shell. Want meaning in darkness, yet here I remain. I'll wait here forever, till light blooms again. Mila, what's happening? Buried body, cover shell, darkness, no meaning, dangerous, still remain, light, again. So, it seems like Mila her mind slowly disintegrates, and I wish I'd come to check more often to get more dialogue, and eventually, we don't have to kill Mila, but if we do come visit her again, it won't be a friendly altercation. As you can see, she's carrying her pickaxe. I miss Mila. I'm gonna miss her. But we're gonna head back up because we went the wrong fucking way. Oh god, Mila, why? And we have to go down a bit more. So we're gonna go down and go through the actual passageway. That gets us there. Oh god, I did it again. I never opened that poor gate. That one fucking gate that I keep forgetting to open. We're gonna do that now. Jesus, I'm tired of going around all these places. And that's the only other gate I'm gonna have. Hello, Lily, again. Besides, this is a decent, small little area for some cash. I'm not gonna worry about the guy up there. He didn't jump after me. No reason to jump after him. I only attack when provoked, you know? Or I try to only attack when provoked. Did I get this guy? I got this grub? Yep, he's alright. Okay. I just needed to see into the corner. See if he was there. Alright, we're gonna come down here. Go all the way around. Because, yeah, that's what we're doing. All the way around. Just to get a fucking door open. Wait, this is the right one, yeah? Yeah, we can go through here. Okay. Whoo, just making sure. Oh, we did take damage. When was that? I'm not paying attention to when I'm actually taking damage recently. I have to keep doing that more often. I realize I've died a little easier. Oh! Oh, you're still here. Okay, very nice. We get that bit of money. I forgot he was here, honestly. Alright. Let's take the Stagway bench, because that is as close as we're going to get now until we find our next one. So right now we are working on two abilities. We are working on Crystal Heart and Descending Dive. I believe they're in the same area. We're going to talk to Suluba first, as I said before. Even though, you know, what's that place? That place is so much easier to get through with double jump, but we're not going to stress that. We're not going to stress. Oh, I feel like I'm going... No, I'm not going the wrong way. I'm just taking a long way to Suluba. So this is where he fought Gruz's mother. You guys should know where Suluba is by now. Take this bench. Because, you know, every bench. Hello, my darling. How are you? Now, I can buy a charm notch from her. And I can buy two of them. Hopefully. Probably not, but... so, in order to get two charm notches from her, which I do want, I'm just gonna buy the first one. It'll take me down to, what, 6 something? Yeah, 630. And then... we'll buy a Steady Body, even though I don't want it. Oh, see, that's what I could have done. I could have found Joni's Blessing, and I wish I had. Joni's Blessing would be very helpful right now. So, actually, stream, you know what we're going to do? Since we've come this far, which is very far, we are going to take a short break. You know, go wash, you know, maybe go eat something. Alright, I'm actually going to go get my food, because I do have food to eat, and I'm sick, so... Oh, that's so cool! My sister just got a table, and it's got Rick and Morty on it. That's so fucking awesome. I do want the second charm notch, very badly. God, it's necessary. Let's get this little bit of cash, maybe it'll help. Here's one more. And then we'll buy, Steady Body. Yeah, we'll buy Steady Body. We need all these charms anyway for things like achievements. Oh, Jesus. Alright. We've had this conversation before, Suluba. Thank you. Let's get the 120. And we can get the second charm notch. Because now we don't really have to buy much of anything else. Let's take this and equip some more shit. So we'll live. So we are now going to equip Grub Salt, which only takes 1 notch. And we are also going to take Spore Shroom because it's easier to survive in there with Spore Shroom. Crystal Cavern is not forgiving at all. We're going to take this route. Oh, shit, douche. Oh, God, I hate these things. I'm gonna go save a grub really fast, also, because grubs, man. Save the grubs. We might have done this. Or not. Grub. There we go, and then we'll take these 3 heals. Very nice. We'll keep going back up because going any other direction would make no sense. And this way, oh dear. Did I go too far? No, I went just far enough. Nice. Kill these guys while I still have the chance. And oh, let's break this wall, get the other grub. I thought I'd done this too. Okay, buddy. See you later. And let's take this. Ooh. Open that. And, right, I said the closest bench is the Stagway, right? It is. But we're gonna come across another one, so we're not gonna worry about Salubra being our last bench. So now we have the Lumifly lantern, and the area is lit up. We can now see that there was a door here in the first place. Hi, Mom. How are you? Unfortunately, everyone, a wave of sickness has hit New York City, and everyone's getting sick like fucking rabies, so we all have very little voices at the moment. These guys are a little mean, but they die. Why is he running? I've never seen them run before. So there's not much over here except the easy access cavern, which is very helpful when it takes money, because why not? Every enemy you have to kill. You have to. If you want to do the beast entry, the Hunter's Journal, you have to. Every enemy. My mom brought me soup. She's amazing. Thank you, Mom. So this, oh, Crystal Peak. Excuse me, I said Crystal Cavern. We are in the Crystal Peak. So, it's difficult to make your way through here. I won't lie about that. It's fast, it's breezy, no point coming up here. But it is a bit of a challenge. You know, shit wants to kill you for nothing. You don't have to kill that one specifically, but I kind of felt I wanted to. That's not a good enough reason, I know, but I wanted to. So we're gonna come up this way. I've actually never gone backwards up here, and I don't know. Oh, there's no reason to. Okay. So we're gonna go this one. Rely on some luck and determination. We're not gonna get the money down there because it's not really useful just yet. We're gonna take this bench because it is the closest one and is the only one that you'll find at the beginning of the Crystal Cavern. There are no stagways in the Crystal Cavern. You have to navigate it entirely on your own. There are 2 boss fights. We're gonna head towards the Crystal Peak first instead of we're gonna head towards the ability known as the Crystal Heart. So I'm gonna show you what these little guys do. They turn. You're essentially fucked if you land on them, so don't land on them. I'm gonna come over to the left to get a rancid egg. Obviously, if you hit them again, you can turn them over, but they are also timed, so you don't really need to stress it, yeah? So we're gonna go this way, down this way on purpose. Show you guys some enemy abilities, the things that they fuck you over with. Like these guys, they are amazing for fucking you over, but you can reflect their own attacks as you saw just a second ago. You don't have to be so close. You can just hit them any old-fashioned way. But yeah, Crystal Peak, in terms of confusion, haha, very easily to get confused in this area in terms of what direction you're going without your wayward compass. We're not going to stress some specific enemies, we're going to go this way. I forgot it was locked up that direction, but that's okay. See, they're good at mimicking shit and predicting crap. I'm kidding, that was just me being like lazy. I'm gonna take these 2 heals. Yeah, fucked up just now, so if you guys noticed, I fart gold now, you know? Whenever I heal, I fart gold. I'm kidding. So what the spores do, whenever you heal yourself now, is they do damage to the surrounding enemies. So if there's an enemy too close, you'll slowly do damage to them, kind of like a poison effect. You know, it counts as like a weird status ailment. Very easy platforming. Nothing, you know, you don't have to click in a direction to go to the other side of the bench, or rather of the conveyor belt. You can just click the dash button and the knight will automatically go in that direction. So with Mantis Claw, over here, you don't have to do all the platforming, or as much platforming as you would have been required to do had you not had Mantis Claw. You know, there's platforms where you would be there. Oh boy, I remember this. Let's not do as much of this as possible. Because, holy shit, I don't want to do this. See? I don't know why it took me so long to realize I could have just walked. Boom. And now these shits aren't even moving. I don't ever have to platform through there again in my life. So this guy, I'm just gonna kill because money, you know? And platforming. Only really in here for this. There we go, got some more soul. Oh boy, making it difficult for me to get out. Alright, you guys can hear my controller like fucking pop rocks or some shit. Oh, I got it around the other way. Right. So yeah, for you to properly get through the Crystal Peak, it's always a bunch of twisting odds and ends and shit like that. You can only kill these guys if they're looking at you. If they're looking away from you, you can't do any damage in the first place because they know you're behind them and they're not gonna put their shield down. Which makes less sense than them like see, ooh, when did I take all that damage? I thought I had full health. Or did I not have full health? Nice. Am I just not paying attention properly? I came down this way, yeah? Yeah, I did. Let's keep going down. Oh, it's this area. Okay. We may as well deactivate them. Oof. There we go. And turn these off. Get me some money. Very good. Alright, we got through that little bit of platforming. It wasn't exactly necessary, but I guess it is. I got the feeling the boss or one of them is going to use those crystal beams, similar to that jellyfish. You learn quick! Bro, you are absolutely right. So the boss of this area is called Crystal Guardian. He is a two-part boss fight, but the second part is optional. From the Crystal Guardian, he turns into the Enraged Guardian, which is the optional fight. Oh, my nose. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna take a moment to blow my nose. So I'm gonna put the knight on the conveyor now. I feel like I said something about taking a break, and I never took a break. And then my mom came in the room and was nice enough to bring me my soup. And she didn't have to. She's had a long day at work. I try not to ask my parents for anything as much as possible, especially when my mom's been at work all day. You know, she really needs just some rest. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna head back towards the other passageway. Obviously I don't have a map. I don't really remember where Cornifer was, to be honest, in this area. It's gonna take me a little bit to find him. So if you guys see anything, you know, like the map paper, let me know, you know? Okay, I can't go through this way, so I'm gonna have to go back. Oh my god, over this dangerous fucker. Oof, I had all that soul, and I didn't heal. I don't know why. It didn't occur to me, and it should've. Wait, is that locked again? Up there? No. Okay, good. So let's get the fuck out of Dodge Town. I've never turned those like stompy conveyor belts off on the first try before, so I'm rather happy about that. Woo! Alright, let's go up this way. Fuck, that was such a lucky spot too. Ah, there we go. You see some map markings, right? Cornifer! How you doing, buddy, best friend? What's up? Come to scale the mountain. I've heard the tale of the summit way up there. Too far from me, though, and I'm not really one for heights. Yes, I would love a map, Cornifer. Thank you very much. So now, we can see where the fuck we've been, and where we're going. So we did indeed pass the tunnel that the Crystal Heart ability is in. Well, we're rather close to it though, so we can do that. But I would like some pale ore, and I'm sure everyone else would too. But I keep saying but. I'm gonna say but a lot because tonight you can't see his butt like ever. We just see his side profile. Oof! Oh my goodness, that actually hurt me. So the way upward. You see a little tunnel just above us. That is where our closest bench, our next bench is, rather, and the Crystal Guardian fight. Hopefully we'll get some enemies along the way, you know, to give us a little bit of health before we jump into that fight. And I will be equipping Balder Shell for the fight, you know, because somebody's salty that I don't use it. It really is just hindrance, like, for me, personally. I just don't like it. For me, it's not, like, about not using the Balder Shell. Balder Shell as an ability is great. Or rather, as a charm is great and useful and all that kind of bullshit. We have to go up around these caverns. There's not really much of a way around it. There we go, let's go up again. It's saltiness. It's complete saltiness. He needs some sugar in his life. And here we have our fourth occurrence with Quirrell. What's up? Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating if not for your small stature. Thanks, Quirrell. You're a really nice dude. Did it sadden you to see those miners below, still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husk. The crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harness, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder where my knowledge comes. Wow. So yes, Quirrell is highly intelligent. Highly intelligent. He was able to leave Hollownest and actually keep his memories and his sentience. So there's something special about Quirrell. Let's never forget that. So, whew. Unfortunately, to get up to that ledge up there, we do need the double jump monarch wings. So we won't be able to get the piece of pale ore that's up there, or the little secret bit of lore either. So these guys are gonna give me some soul. Not of their own will, obviously, but you know. Let's take our last 3 heals. Oh, look at that! So how many of you would like for me to fight the Crystal Guardian now? Not a good idea. It really isn't. Oh, how? Well, my stupidity. And we have another Wanderer's Journal to Salawat. Let's open this up. And now we can pass through here easy. Nothing in here other than, well, I guess souls from this guy. And a bit more platforming. Oh, the background is just so fulfilling. I love how beautiful the background is. Oh my god, man, this is great. Eat my cheese dips and drink my water since I watched this. He's so salty. Bro, you know cheese dips is salty too, right? So over this way, everyone, should be the Crystal Heart ability. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Kyle. Him in the chat. He's also texting me, trying to be funny about God knows what. Alright, yeah, this is definitely where we get the Crystal Heart ability. Ooh, so close. So, obviously, you have to do this place in one go. You cannot take more than one attempt to get through this entire cavern. Oh, crap. It's alright. I got the soul for it, and I can heal myself. Just slowly inch our way over it now. I don't know how I messed that up last time. Let's get in some health because they gave it to us. May as well. Unfortunately, it was only one. Let's get down here. So you can, oh, I just jumped. What just happened? You know what, guys? I'm gonna change my controller for a moment. Please, hold on. Yeah, I can't have Cheez-Its because I'm allergic. Why the fuck would I want to eat something that would kill me? Alright, let's charge this controller. I'm gonna see a blue screen for a moment. You know, PlayStation, the shit works. I'm also gonna open one of my suits because I'm dying here. You guys heard me cough that one time? It sounded like a fucking bomb. It was just doom and destruction and shit. Like, what the hell? Oh my god, they give me dry noodles. I love those. And there's a controller. Back again. Okay, oh, this controller is also dying. But it works a lot better, so. How did I do that? Oh, nice. We got a bit of a checkpoint. Okay, I had no idea. What the hell? That is not my controller, dude. Okay. Lily, the door is open. It's not closed in the slightest. I know we gotta be a little fast for these, but we have made it successfully. And again, if you have like any crazy sound system, you should really turn it on. The game is immersive on a different level. Like, the sound team is absolutely fantastic. Christopher Larkin, I love your music. I hope you keep making beautiful arrangements like this. And now we have the Crystal Heart. So we reached our first ability of the stream. Wonderful. So I do have the intention to achieve at least one more ability for the stream before, you know, before ending the stream. It would make no sense to do 3 abilities the first stream and only 1 or 2 the second stream. It makes no sense. You know, give everyone an equal amount of stuff. So the reason I actually play Hollow Knight and enjoy it so much, aside from the music, is because I'd wanted to play it for quite some time, but I never found a reason to get into it. But then I was like, ooh, there's a creepy skull on this cute ass character, and I never like paid attention to the artwork or anything like that either. So I'm gonna go down now. Ooh, lord, we're going to grab, if it'll let us, we're going to grab the Desolate Dive, or Descending Dark rather. We're going to grab Descending Dark so that our Desolate Dive is boosted. If it'll let us grab it. If it won't let us grab it, that's alright also. And on the way to Descending Dark is actually our Dreamdale. And because we have the Lunafly Lantern, we can make it through this area very easily. And, you know, not many reasons to stop. Normally, I come in here with double jump equipped as well. Wow, he's just stalking me. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god. I've never had that much of a problem with this before. Oh man, whoa. That sucks. Okay, so we might not get Descending Dark right now. We might just jump down and get our Dreamnail instead. Oh no, fuck that, we got health. Alright, we can do this on 4 lives. We played the rest of the game on 4 lives. Let's go. So, in order to get down there, you have to have defeated the Soul Tyrant. Otherwise, you can't get down this little passage. So I do need Soul. So fuck that. We're gonna go and fight the Crystal Tyrant. Or do you want the Dreamnail so that we can get Crystal Tyrant dialogue? What do you think, chat? Let's figure this shit out, yeah? Actually, yeah. We'll do the Crystal Guardian first. No, like we won't. Psych! I always wondered what was on this ledge and why there was a ledge, or if it was just for me to like get back up with. Yeah, it's just for me to get back up. So this is the Soul Sanctum. Actually, oh crap. This does, oh shit. I did the wrong thing. I made a boo-boo. I shouldn't have come down here. I made a boo-boo. But I'm going to Stagway. Actually, Stagway is not even over here. It's the other direction. This is the train station. And I do not have the train pass, actually. That's going to take a little bit longer to get. So I made a boo-boo because it's not the cutscene that changes the Forgotten Crossroads. It's this area that changes the Forgotten Crossroads. So I would like to go over it as much as I possibly can. But I don't think they will let me. I think it's going to trap me in here anyway. Yeah, it did. Well, so now that we are down here, they are indeed going to change how the Forgotten Crossroads looks. So on our next visit, you guys will notice that things have changed. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monamon the teacher, in her archive, surrounded by fog and mist. Lorien the watcher, in his spire, looking over the city. Hera the beast, in her den, amid the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hallownest last eternal. Dreamer locations, you know. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to its sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals, by the vessel, or by the captive light. Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens. That plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet our seals remain. Our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds, and it shall be done. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away and let us sleep in peace. So, what? Oh yeah, yeah. They want something from me. Save me. Yeah, that's exactly what she's about to do. I want to crystal heart this entire area, but that would be like really shit, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't. Just get me through it faster. Is this the highest one? Yeah. Ah! Oops. That was a far one. Yeah, I'm just not gonna risk it, because she's kind of close anyway. It's right here. What a terrible fate they visited upon you. To cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of the sad and forgotten dream? At least I didn't lose my soul. So, here we now gain the ability of the Dream Nail. So that it's 2 abilities now. We got 1 more left, guys. 1 more left, and then this stream is done for the day. But that's gonna be a while, so don't stress. Don't fret, we're not done yet. And look, my hero. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the Dream Nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit that Sacred Blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. Though, you only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it, and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, Wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 and return to me. I will teach you more. So, it's very easy to collect 100 and return to this bitch, because they kind of just give you a fight immediately. Hold on. I don't want you yet. Hold on. So, down here in this room, you just got the dream nail. Now we have a dream shield. Not that I'll ever fucking use it, like, ever. Because I actually don't like using the dream nail. It sucks. We're gonna grab our Stagway first, so that if we need to, we can go right back up to the Crystal Cavern. Cornifer is in here, funny enough. Somewhere. Fuck if I remember where, but somewhere. It's interesting to see how his map is just here. Rather interesting to see how the pages are just here. Oh, I'm sorry if I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth? Oh, I could just go buy a map from your wife, but I don't want to. I like how he knows it's me, though. I love him. Alright, so we're gonna get our first, maybe 10 essence. Remember how I said, remember where the fuck these trees are? This is why. Is there another one? No? Okay. So I'm gonna go... So we have 20, but we're not gonna go and go look at the tree. There's no point. It just turned into like a really big stalk. Now, mind you, there is dialogue for the trees now, because you now have the dream now. I remember that little area we first came upon when we fell down here? Well, there was a fight there. Not that we could see it, but now that we have the dream now, we could see it. Stop there! Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams, I would cut the plague with my nails, and then I turned my weapons upon the king. When I awoke in this sacred place, I began to understand. Those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, wanderer? Will you flee? Or will you raise your weapon, and doom us both? Yes, I will fuck you up right about now. This fight is 100% easier with double jump. Wish I was kidding. So you have to watch for his nail headed towards you and going back to him, because it can still attack you along the way. Oof, just like that. And they follow him almost perfectly. So just try to pay attention to your peripherals in terms of where the nails that just shot out are on the screen. You know, if they're headed towards you, if they're not headed towards you. Oof, that's okay. Ooh, that's not. Oh man, almost dead too. Almost had him. He was only like 3 hits away. So, because there's no money to be had in this area, let's test some shit. Since we have the dream nail, and it takes 3 charms, which is fucking stupid. It really is just fucking stupid. How many notches some of these abilities take. It gets a little overbearing. No, you really don't get a lot of time to heal, and there's not much sense in trying to heal in the fight. You can wander out of the area in the fight, and it'll keep going and wait for you. It's as long as you don't leave the room. So like if you do a route transition, go back in. I wasn't done. I'm gonna take off this one because I don't expect to take too many hits. Hopefully. I'm not trying to be cocky, it's just hopefully. If I do heal, this is rather important, but you know, it's not detrimental. This is the Dream Shield, for those of you wondering. It can work against you. It really can. So, you can hit your own Dream Nail. Kind of, sort of, or rather, whenever you strike something, it'll bounce outward to try and defend any oncoming attack. But it will not go towards any attack headed towards you. It will simply go in a circle. Oh shit, I forgot my soul was gone. Huh. He came right for me, wow. He was ready, my soul was ready, holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, let's fight him. This is Seto. As you can see, my Dream Shield is already gone, and it does do a bit of damage to him, which is why it, you know, kind of disappears, regenerates, has a whole fucking connection. And it does block a few attacks. However, Dream Warriors it does not work on. Do I have the Howling Reefs? I don't believe I do. Now he's got 4. Ooh, I was paying attention to that one. Yep. No time to heal. Hot sight. Always remember you can dash in the air. Ah, I can see now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor. Simply call me a fool. I know you will not flee wherever you go. I will be watching. Thank you for the essence. So, now we can go back to her. And she'll give us our first ability with the Dream Nail. Now, I'm not going to turn the stream off because of it. We're going to keep going until we get an actual ability. So something like the Monarch Wings or Desolate Dive. Oh, we got Desolate Dive already. I completely forgot about that. It'll probably be Howling Race then. Because we're kind of close to that. You've already collected 100 essence. Quick work! Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them. Or, perhaps being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me, and return when you have collected 200 essence. And she gives us a piece of shit Hollowness seal that we can only use to sell to Lem. But we honestly don't have to worry about it. Picking up essence from anywhere is really easy. Eventually I'll get what's called a Dream Wielder, which will allow me to pull essence from every other enemy, every other enemy. Maybe like one every 10th or 20th enemy I pass by. Dead Remembered. Penitent Moth. Dreams Revered. So, all of these dream trees, they have dialogue whenever you dream nail them again. They tell us little snippets of lore, obviously. But these are lore. These pieces of lore are linked to the Godhome. Are linked to the Godhome DLC. So right now we're gonna head back to Dirtmouth, even though I made a mistake. So we're gonna go to Forgotten Crossroads, and that's the closest run to Crystal Peak. The reason we're going to the Crystal Peak and not Dirtmouth is because where we found Cornifer, there is an elevator that I should have taken immediately, and I didn't. I didn't realize I made that mistake. So we're gonna grab that elevator. And then we're gonna go fight Crystal Guardian, because he fucks me up. I kinda wanna take the goddamn Dream Shield off, even though it's just attacking. Still kinda wanna take it off. But for the sake of, showcasing how everything works, I will leave the Dream Nail on. Because why the fuck not? I never use it. And maybe it'll make more sense for me to use it here than using it on my other data. So now we see, well, thankfully Myla's not over here, but once we do go back to see Myla eventually, things are just, they're just not good. So let's head on up, well, down rather. Do I still have to go this way? I don't think so. Yeah, I guess I do. Yeah. That's alright. I could have gone through Myla, which would have saved me some platforming, but I don't mind the platforming. Yeah, let's take this up way. And then we'll worry about the other shit another day. Oop, thank you. Ooh. Wow, they really were waiting. Oh, whenever you heal, your dream shield moves faster. Like it gives a fuck. Take one more heal, thank you. Yeah, don't fall down there, ain't no reason to. We've been through this passageway, so let's take it. Actually, my dumbass really should have taken that bench. But we're not doing that on purpose, because we're taking the elevator. Not getting caught in that again. I don't want to have to go through there, so I might just go around. No, we'll just go through here. It's stupid to go around. There's really no reason. It's up this way anyhow. Oh, my dumbass fault. Oh wow, I could kill these guys? How? That'd be interesting. See, I'm seeing comments, but I feel like the dream nail is more useful than the thorns or mercy. Thorns of agony, oh my gosh. Because you don't have to take damage for the dream nail to work. It's just a revolving shield that doubles as a... True, it does. However, it leaves you so far wide open. It really does. There is a purpose to the dream nail, obviously, and maybe some dreamer fights. But rather not dreamer fights, regular fights, because it doesn't work against dreamers. There's always going to be a little reason for something. I would use the dream shield on something, on maybe a fight like at the end game, maybe on the end game boss. But other than that, I don't think I would stress using the dream shield too much. So this is Dirtmouth. And this takes us all the way back. And now, as you see, Bretta has a lot more in her room of me. I've gotten further through the game. I've progressed. Should buy something from her.
Bapanada.
Not that we need a map for the rest of the grounds, so I don't think we should. So we're not going to worry about that. But we are going to get this and the warrior grave markings. I'm not too concerned with finding the lifeblood pieces because I know where a lot of them are, and I don't know where the rest of them are. So we're gonna just wind up wandering upon those, and I'll remember them. I don't know why I'll remember them, but I'll remember them. Okay, can't get anything from him. That's perfectly fine. So we're going to take the dream shield off and redo our charm selection for the moment. As we did indeed buy 2 charm notches from Saluba, so now we have 6 or 7? Yeah, we have 6 charm notches, so let's put the compass back on. Actually, no, fuck the compass. We'll put this. We'll start with everything that takes 1 to have. So this is 1. And then we'll take this, and then we'll add this. And we're set. And we're gonna go straight back to the Crystal Peak. Whoop! What? Nope. I don't have it. Not me. So it is a little concerning to go down this way. It just takes me down another passage that I don't think I needed. But this is where you find your very first mimic grub. He is very fucking rude. And it's rather instant the way he changes. You don't have to kill it, you can kind of just snap his neck open. Or walk right past his annoying ass. This is the mimic grub. Do not open it unless you want to fight him. Your real grub is up here. Later, buddy. So I'm gonna show you what he looks like. And that was the mimic. Fucking creepy, right? So there's really nothing down there other than that. You know, it's good because you want the grub. Grubs are lit. Grubs are your friends. Grubs are your power. Friends are my power. Yes, Lily. My friends are my power. No, you cannot have some of my chicken noodle soup. Oh, excuse me. Why? Why? Because I fed you. I fed you before I fed myself. I always do. It's the dream shield is what happens when your nightmares of a revolving door come to life. I'm just saying. Oh, so we don't have to actually fight the Crystal Guardian. He is an optional fight. However, you guys wanted me to do 120%, so, well, 112 rather. So we're gonna do that. He's right down here on the bench marker. The bench marker is a lie. So you're safe in this area until you attack him yourself. That's him right there on the bench. That is the Crystal Guardian. I won't say it's a difficult fight. I won't say it's easy either. Don't get me wrong. I won't say it's difficult, but I won't say it's easy. But if you want the bench, he's kind of the guy to go to. Now, we are not going to fight him immediately because I do want a bench that's close. Actually, no, he is benched, so let's go. Who am I kidding? I have like the wrong stuff equipped for this fight too. This is why we need double jump. To stay above his bitch ass. Annoying succotash. Look at that! First attempt, part 1 of the Crystal Guardian. Now, unfortunately, we cannot fight the Invaded Guardian without double jump because we can't make this jump up here unless we have it. So, that was... Oh, wait, I sat down, yeah? Okay. So that was the Crystal Guardian. Very quick, right? I'm not gonna lie, I thought he had me. So now we have this bench. We can go this way. I mean, I feel like we've been this way before. But now we can really go this way. We have comments I see, and they don't load properly. Here we go. Is pogoing an option? No, pogoing is not an option on the Crystal Guardian because his head is covered in the crystal. So he won't take damage from it anyway. You'll just keep pogoing and pogoing and pogoing. You know, it won't do anything, sadly. Okay, so we've reached the first precipice. Let's go down to the next one. I believe it's down here. Damn, bro, I didn't even do anything to you. Alright. Put him this way. Ew, really choose my why did I just ask that for a cat? Oh, that was dumb. Okay. There's some in here. I do enjoy having double jump for this area, but I'm not gonna bitch about it. I mean, I've probably been bitching about double jump this whole time, but... But for right now... Oh, shit. For right now, in this current moment, I'm not gonna be concerned with it. We're gonna go right into the mound. We're gonna heal, take these 2 heals so that we can use this thing to refill our soul leader. And here we are. We have now reached the crystallized mound. Don't waste time on movement. Just honestly, just go. Don't worry about the enemies. It would make no sense to just sit here. Oh, see, that's how it kills enemies. Just kind of sits there like a weird poison. Lily, I just gave you like 4 pieces of my chicken that I haven't even tasted yet. What do you want? No. Take that heal back. Should I just dash? I think I should just dash. Actually. You forget you have new abilities? Oh, that was a bad idea. Not entirely. I got some life from it. Oh, what? Yo, you see this fuckery? Yep, I did it again, and I realized it as I did it. That's low enough. What the? Oh my god. Only coming up this way for a grub. I'm not even shitting you guys. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Hey, buddy. Alright. And now we can come up here for the real shit. Oh boy. Was not paying attention to my health. Did anyone want to mention my health? Like, really? Not you, Lily, but thank you. And now we have an updated version. Now we have ability number 3. Well, technically this counts as the same ability, but now we have an upgraded version of Desolate Dive. And we're gonna head back into the Crystal Peak because we're kind of done with this area. Actually, we can kind of cheat it. We'll just go down into the resting ground. That is Descending Dark. Descending Dark is the little backlash that you get after using Desolate Dive. It kind of gives you a bit of an upward area damage. So if you had found Descending Dark before Desolate Dive, which obviously is impossible, it would have been interesting. So we're gonna get a charm over here. You need Desolate Dive for this. But you also need souls. My dumbass should try to do it without soul. Yay. We're gonna take the Stagway. That's the only reason we fell down this way. It's just closer. We're not gonna waste our soul because we're at the station and the station will heal us. So, as I said, we have, completed, technically, our video incentive. But it's early. I'm kind of like eating, kind of sort of, while playing, which is horrible. So now we can go back into, oh my god, now we can go back into this, Lily, stop. A City of Tears. My nose is like so congested, it's in my throat. You guys felt that before? It's horrible. Take this bench, because you really should. Now up here, I don't remember if there was an item. I don't think there was. What's wrong? That's it? I'm gonna listen to her for a few minutes because, you know, she has a right to an opinion. She's an animal. She's still a person and all that. So now that we have Desolate Dive and all that good shit, we're gonna open up a bunch of shortcuts because why the fuck not? We're gonna go back into the Fungal Waste and we're going to fight the Mantis Lords. And maybe I'll end the stream after that. The reason we're fighting the Mantis Lords is because when I open my map now, we now have Mask available on the map to look at, so we can see the Dreamers that we have to fight. Thankfully still, it seems like the Forgotten Crossroads were still not infected. Actually, we should go check on that instead, but we're gonna do Mantis Lord fight first. They probably will 100% fuck me up. I am missing an ability. Douche can't even open up again, so to get back up, you can always just climb up this way. It's no big deal. So we have this. Fuck walking. And we're rather close to the Mantis Lords. It's not difficult to get to them at all. Just, yeah, go left. You guys saw me attempt that fight last time. I know you wanted to laugh. It's okay. I promise it's perfectly fine. I went the wrong way just now. I promise it's perfectly fine to laugh your ass off at me dying. That's the whole point of this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the bench that is closest in case I do die. Oh, that's not the right way. Oh wait, yes it is. Yes it is. Don't touch me, bitch. Not your friend. Not your friend. Not your friend. Yeah, oh, we don't have to go around this guy. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I keep doing that same dash. I just do it way too early. If I slowed down, I'd be fine, but... Okay. Because if we slide too far, we'll miss it. So this is the closest bench to the fight. I'm going to remove this charm, because there really is no sense. I don't want to take Boulder Shell in the slightest. At all. I would take Dream Shield, but I'm not willing to be that far over Charmed. So, Steady Body. That was really dumb, but really funny. So this is actually where we started the stream at today. We came all the way back. Look at that. And up here is the Mantis Lords. Oof. So, ladies and gentlemen, I often stop here, or I stop randomly in the areas that I'm in. I'll be responding to messages or whatever. So yesterday I posted on on a page that something happened that bothered me quite a lot. And it only bothered me because we live in the day and age that we do live in. You know, it's the 21st century. Things are changing. Why did I have to justify myself to someone of my own race and culture? You guys don't know, obviously, because you only ever hear my voice on the streams. I am mixed race. You know, my father is Puerto Rican, my mother is black, you know? Shit happens. My family's fucking amazing. But why do I have to justify being myself to another black person or to another Puerto Rican person? Why do I have to justify the way I look to someone who looks a similar way? Why should I have to do that? You know, it just becomes a weird situation I find myself in. Not necessarily, you know, because I want to argue, but it becomes weird. You know, you expect, not you expect to be treated a certain way. It's just weird. She asked me a very offensive question, and I will explain that after the Mantis Lords fight, because their hair, their horns, is fire. Let's go. I actually do want to open that conversation up for debate, if anyone would like. You know, I have a Discord, everything is, you know, safe spaces and all that shit. Reasons to fight the Mantis Lords. The fights are fucking boss. It's very easy to control how the fight works. Just, you know, get good. No, I'm kidding. Stand to one side. They'll dash to whatever side you're on. You know. Oh, why did I jump? I could have just stayed down. Ooh, she has it off of me. The best times to heal are actually in the second phase, where you're fighting two of them. And obviously when you kill one. Ooh. Always stay in the middle. It's better to have double jump for this fight. I'm not even kidding. I miss double jump right now. That is the only time you should have to heal. Oh! They're doing the thing. Yep, they're doing the thing. I can heal. Oof, if I just stayed still. Come right here. Thank you. Next. I'm not gonna risk healing right now. Now I'll risk it. Dang, if I was just right in the middle. That's one. I just don't want her to kill me. She's the last one. I'd be so embarrassed. Yeah! Mantis Lord's first attempt! Woo woo! Alright! So, if you want to know what happened, the door is open now. The one that she keeps closing. That goes into Deep Nest. Now, I'm only going to show you guys why they closed the door. Because this helps with Hollow Knight lore. They've been here defending the fungal waste all on their own from these little guys. They just rampage randomly. It's the infection. And it's not their own fault. You know, they're not attacking strategically on purpose, you know. We are going to go up there and get that mash shard, actually. It's very easy to get to. You know, the comments aren't loading. I'd very much like to know what happened. Oh! So back to the thing that happened yesterday. being a lighter skinned black woman, I am very, and I mean very, 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 very pale skinned. I am very white. Oh, now that we've defeated the Mantis Lords, we don't have to fight anybody here anymore. They will bow and they won't even strike you. But the moment you choose to attack one of them, that one will attack you back. No other one will hit you. You know, the rest of them won't jump ready to fight you with him. No, just the one. And they won't even, see, no reaction. So someone in the chat asked what happened yesterday, so I will explain. I was hanging out and someone came. It was a whole little event with my brother and his friends. But someone came and she's addressing the room, but it wasn't my conversation. It's not a topic I cared about. It wasn't a reason for me to jump in, so I was quiet. She asked me why I was quiet, said because I had no reason to talk. It's not, you know, it's not my business. You're addressing something that is everyone else's business, not mine, because you came to complain. She tries to smooth her way over to me and be like, oh, what's your name, blah, 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 blah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my name. And then she, you know, but she asked me that after she asked if my hair was real. Now, again, I said I'm mixed race. I'm extremely fair-skinned for being mixed race. But how dare you, as a person of color, as someone who lives where you live in an environment where these things are normal. How can you ask someone if that's their real hair? And that's the first thing she said to me. She asked, is that your hair? Is that your real hair? Is that your natural hair? That's the first thing she said to me. She didn't say hi. She didn't say, what's your name? No, the first thing she said was, is that your real hair? And it hurt me because I've always been able to be supported by my own community, my own race, my own culture. And for someone to show ignorance on that level is what bothered me. You know, and the fact that she really asked me that question, like, oh, is that your real hair? Well, what if I asked her if those were her real locks? Because faux locks are a thing. Fake locks twist into your fucking hair like nothing. And if I had asked her the same thing, she'd have gotten offended. But I didn't. I didn't do a damn thing. She asked me if that's my real hair, and I said, did you really just ask me that question? I didn't say a damn thing else to her. I said, did you really ask me that question? And she shut the fuck up. She didn't say a damn word to me again. Because she knew she was wrong. How you ask somebody that? I'm sitting there with my brother, who is darker than me. And she said, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I said, hi, I'm his sister. She doesn't have to know my name. Because that was rude as shit. You don't deserve to know my name if you're going to treat someone with such ignorance immediately. And be of the same cultural background. Like, why? I don't understand it. Is it just, you know, how you're raised? I understand if you're not used to it. I understand if it's pure curiosity. But she was staring at me, like, stop staring. You could have asked me who I am, where I'm from a while ago. But you could have asked me that first before asking if my hair was real. You know, so that's what happened yesterday, guys. That was yesterday. So we defeated the Mantis Lords. We are not going into deepness because fuck that shit. Alright, we don't have time for all that. What? Alright, I'll feed you a little more later, okay? I fed her already, but she's like complaining to me because I have food and she wants it, but she's not getting it. Oh, I really just left that whole tree down there. You know what? It's okay. We can come back to the tree eventually if we want to. So right now, we're going to leave. The Mantis. Oh wait, shit. There's a passageway I forgot to go to. We're gonna leave the Mantis Village, and we're gonna see if we can do another boss fight. There's another boss fight we can do. I think. Let me check the big map. So we just got the Mark of Pride. So what the Mark of Pride does, it increases our nail length. A lot like long nail. No, same as long nail rather. Same as long nail and quick slash, I think it is. But we're gonna we're not gonna head back up. We're gonna go back to the City of Tears, or towards the City of Tears, and we're gonna open. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. We're going to open up the... I really think I went the wrong way just now. I'm confused as to where I am, too. I'm trying to find the right exit entrance situation. I went there. Oh, I know where I am. Okay. So in this, we're gonna go back to the. I said the city of dreams, didn't I? I feel like I said something other than the city of tears. Yeah, kill yourself. Thank you. So you do. Oh, you do have to kill those blowy uppy things in order to complete the hunter's journal. I'm not gonna worry about them though. In the City of Tears, we are going to open the Royal Waterways because we now have 2 simple keys. So we're gonna use one of those simple keys to open the waterways, and then we're gonna use the other one if it takes a simple key. We're gonna use the other one to open up a passageway back to the Fungal Waste from the Royal Waterways. The reason we're gonna open that passageway is because if we need to get a quick escape or we need a route back to the Fog Canyon, which is not very far. Always remember you have perfect control as the Hollow Knight. You can move any direction you need to if necessary, whenever necessary. We are gonna take... What bench do we want to take? Actually, no. We're not gonna take a... Yeah, we're gonna take a bench. We're gonna go up. No, we'll go down and take the next bench available. Because you have to go down in the first place. But I might... Oh dear, I'm sorry. There we go. Half health. We're going to go back up, possibly. No, we'll just go down. There's no point in going back up. And also, I find the thorns more appropriate than the dream shield because you're going to take damage more often than you're going to be dodging. And that's kind of just how the game is. You play a certain way, that's what's going to happen. So I have it set that way because I know how the fuck I play my game. Other than that, it's nothing crazy. It's not because I hate the dream shield, it's just I don't have much of a use for it because of how I play. I'm a very up close and up front type of game player. If I'm playing a fighting game, I'm being a fucking face. Hate me forever. Let's kill this guy. Actually, we don't have to do all this shit. We are going... Where are we going? We never picked up a piece of pale ore, so we can't do a nail upgrade. And the only other piece of pale ore that I know about, other than up here in the Crystal Peak, is in Deep Nest. And I really don't want to go to Deep Nest just yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go... Oh, whoa, my money! Whoa. You're not doing that today. I need all the cash I can get. We're going to go and get that cutscene I was talking about before, because there's no other way into the Royal Waterways. You have to go past that area to get the cutscene deactivated. As far as I remember. So, we are going to say goodbye to the Forgotten Crossroads for a little while. We don't have to go back there at all until the end of the game, I believe. Or unless we want to talk to Salubra. And even if that's the case, Salubra has an entrance that's very close by. So here's Lem. Oh no, we don't have to activate the cutscene. We can just put it right here. So we're not going to say goodbye to the Forgotten Crossroads, which is good. I didn't want to have to do that yet. Woohoo, let's go. But what we are going to do is get our last ability, because I promised 3 and not a fake amount of 3. Which means we are going to have to fight the Dung Defender. Or as some of us call him, Poop Man. I refuse to hit those guys down there. And I just wasted a bunch of souls, collecting it for nothing. I refuse to hit them because the things on their head are legs. And it just makes them able to jump. Which is not something I wanted to deal with. So straight away this way is Poop Man. You know, he's fun. Yeah. I'm kidding. He's fun as a fight, but he's also rather difficult. The Dung Defender. So we're gonna take all. Oh, we already took it off. Well, I guess we're good for this fight. Yeah, we're good for the fight. Nothing too crazy. Except for the fluke barb. Okay. I forgot about the flukes. So these little fuckers are called flukes. They multiply. Disgustingly. See, wasn't over. I say disgusting, I mean disgusting. Absolutely vile. It's, ugh, God, I can't. So, you'll know we've reached Poop Man because he laughs a lot. And I mean a lot. I know I went the wrong way, but it was kind of on purpose, because I just wanted some cash. Thankfully, we can swim in the royal waterways, but I have a feeling it's kind of septic. So, we're just gonna go for Poop Man. It was right over here. Yeah, should be. Yep. Please, God. Poop. And the only reason we have to fight the Dung Defender to get our next ability is not because he has it. He does not have the ability. It's really just the fight. Is because defeating the Dung Defender opens up a gate. I'm gonna have to change my controllers again, because this one's now dead too. Oh man. Because there's a switch behind him, behind a closed gate that he's guarding. Not on purpose or anything, it just happens to be behind him. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. It really is just there. Yeah, that's the only reason they put it behind him. And the ability allows you to swim in acid, which is pretty necessary. Why did he waste that? Thankfully, the fight, yeah, it starts pretty quickly. He kind of stands right where I am. Yep. To get that preemptive strike. And he always does that on the first fight with him. Like, if you've never fought him before, he only attacks you like that at the start of the fight. So it's nothing... Woo! You can totally stay right in front of him for that. You know, he's playing shit around the room. As long as you don't get too close to him throwing, whenever he throws the balls of shit, he won't actually, he'll do a melee on you at the same time. So you can get close enough, see? You can get close enough that the melee doesn't hit you, but you can also be far enough that it does. And while he's diving, you can take a moment to heal, or even while he's throwing shitballs. Or, you know, himself. You know, I keep forgetting I have these other abilities, and I'm kind of just slapping enemies with my sword. Take this heal as well. See, now he's a little more active to try to fuck you up. It really is a very easy fight. You know, I've done it, what, 3-4 times now? For like 26? Now get that healing damage, in as well. He does give you a charm though. He gives you, something essence, or, here we go, done. No, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm doing these on my first attempt. It's such a relief to do these on your first tries. So, what the Defender's Crest does, it makes you stink. Like a pile of shit. Nice. So, we've completed this. Now we can go out this way. Here is our next dilemma. We have a lot we can do now, simply by cracking this little spot open. We can head straight to where he opened it, or, as you can see if we go down, we'll wind up at the ancient basin. No, I don't feel like fighting his fucking ass. No, he obviously feels like fighting me. You know, I forgot I have these abilities, and I just didn't use it just now. Like that one. I can afford to use my soul abilities a little more now, as there's more of them to use in the first place. Now, if I walk any further, I will activate the cutscene that ruins everything, so I'm going to turn around. Because I've reached the other side. And we can now kill our first dreamer. Now, we can only kill our first dreamer if we're fucking smart about this. And I'm not very smart about this. I'm probably gonna fuck it up like every other time. But it's true that we don't have to go back to the Forgotten Crossroads, so I'm rather okay with letting that happen. Ooh, it's windy outside. Oh my goodness. It started raining like violently. We open this part up, now we're good to go this way. And we still have that same exact bench that's down in the Royal Waterways, so we're very far from where we die. If we die, we're very far from anywhere, you know, crazy. But unfortunately, this will have to end the stream once I grab Isma's Tear. I will explain, you know, where it is. I'm obviously going to show you guys where the fuck it is. That's going to leave you hanging here. Oh, why? I could have just fallen. There we go. And now... Wait, is this past? No. Now we have to go down a bit more. It's okay. If they're easy to kill in tunnels, because they can't jump very far. Well, heading in this direction should be the right way. To Isma's Tear. What is happening? I'm slightly confused as to the direction I'm going, because things don't look the way they did last time. Oh no, I'm good. Fucking... Oh dear. Jesus. Yeah, I believe we're going the right way. Crystal Heart, like it says. Don't press anything. Now press it. Thankfully they give you funny indicators as to where you should be doing stuff in the game, so they make it fun and obvious. Ooh, dear. Ooh, man. That was a lot of damage for a lot of nothing. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, back to it. Let's grab this rancid egg. Not that we need it, because we really have never opened the door for Gigi. But it's okay. We are very close to Isma's tier. Don't come to me. You fucking floaty babies. We're gonna crystal heart this right here. And we're gonna get on up. Get on up now, baby. We could have gone around the other way. I completely forgot how to get through here. And I probably could have followed this, you know, creepy tube in the background. Okay, we're just gonna pogo. Why did he come up out of nowhere? For what? You guys are like 200 floors above me. Obviously not. They're only like 6 floors above me, but you get the gist of my issue. So we can come back up this way for practically nothing except for more fights because they think they're entitled to be warriors. No, I'm kidding. They are. They're amazing at their job. We have to come through here because to get to Isma's tier, we go back down, obviously. But this is a decent shortcut to the other side of the City of Tears. Because you guys saw there was like 2 sections of the map, kind of, sort of. Eternal and Melita. Ah, what a surprise. It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long, ages even. I just hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess. I'm renowned among the upper caste of Hollowness. Caste. Well, I was, once, until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them, my former fellows? That's them outside. Their bodies shambling around all mindless and empty, and I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. I'm just so happy. Fate can be a wonderful thing. Obviously, you fucking cunt. Rude ass bitch. You know, sit here and criticizing people. Fuck on my face. Alright, you gonna talk again though. Isn't life just wonderful? Yo, she's like horrible. Psych! We're not doing this. So we're gonna go the other way. And we're gonna get our final Stagway. But we're still not activating that cutscene if you guys have noticed. Still have yet to activate the cutscene. So things should still look pretty decent. Down here is a lot more than what I thought it would. We're not going up there yet. We should go for double jump before trying any more boss fights, because that is the, I guess, second most difficult boss fight coming up. So we're gonna have to take care of that somehow. We're not gonna call him here just yet. I'm gonna try for this item, even though it is rather difficult, and oh no, I can't, I need double jump. It's okay. So let's go get Isma's tier. I'm trying to drag the stream out for you guys, okay? I really am. I'm trying so hard. No, it's okay. I'm just trying to give you as much content as possible for these streams, because I did feel like the last stream ended a little short. Even though it was around 2 hours, I still feel I could have put a lot more actual game content into it. Which is probably why I'm getting all these abilities right now. So down here one more. Oh, now we go up. So before fighting the Dung Defender, this little pool right here that I'm standing in was full of acid, completely full of acid. Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the grove beyond the Defender. So the Dung Defender was actually doing a purpose. He has a purpose. He was here protecting someone only known as Isma. I don't find I haven't found any actual lore tablets about Isma. I've never, I don't get much information. As I know I haven't found everything in this game. I know that already. I think I can go down. I don't have to go up here. Right? Oh, not a good, nope. It's just a trap. Yeah, well, it's a decent trap. They gave me this stuff for my beast entry, for my hunter's journal. Alright, she's down. Let's get that bitch out of my way. Alright, and then down there is the fight. Or both of these are the fight. So, we're just gonna head on down. Actually, let's do this one, because I might be able to hit somebody. Or not, yeah. Haha. But yeah, totally run into the wall. Next. Oof, I tried to do my dive, and I missed. Whoop! Ah! Oh man, thankfully I'm nearby. Thank goodness I'm nearby. I chose this bench on purpose, and not the other one. Let's see. Can I please get, like, hello? Can I go? Thank you. There we go. Much better. Let me pause the game for a moment because something is happening on my phone. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm trying to see the comments. YouTube is being weird. I don't understand this. Lily. There we go. Now the comments are all good. There. Oh, lovely. I can see it. Okay. Whew, I honestly got worried about it. I couldn't see the comments and I kept getting the thing. It had been going on for a moment. Like the last 5 or 6 comments I couldn't see until just now. It's all good now, thankfully. Hopefully they haven't respawned. Where is my soul? Is it in the room? I think it is in the room. Oh, you can find Cornifer in this area. He's kind of just hanging out. Yo, y'all love being all on my dick. Now then, where's my baby? In the room? Or over here? I think it's over here in this one. No, they're left it in the room. Come here. I don't want to deal with you with them. See how much damage I took just to get to you? Let me take some heals. Just the one, obviously. Look, one heal is one heal, alright? Haha. That one heal saved my ass. Oh man, I love this charm. You see how things have become much greener down here? Isma, I really want to know about Isma. I do. So much. I want to know so much about her. Like, for this area to be covered in acid. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Like, she's beautiful. Look at that. Can I dream nail this? Yes. Ogrim, there's no time. Eventually, I do believe we meet I guess, Ogrim's specter. So I'm not sure what happened between Ismar and Ogrim. I believe Ogrim could be the name of the Dung Defender. Isma's tear. Acid shall be repelled. So now I can do this. In acid. So let's go over here, because they made this kind of obvious. Lily! Can you give me longer than 10 seconds to my own controller, please? And now we come back out on this side. So, we're gonna go back down in there, obviously, because I do want to explore a little bit, and I don't think that's the only way out. I think there's more stuff over here. I don't remember. Especially since this is the end of the stream, we may as well do a little bit of exploring. You know, just take a moment to explore. Get through some area, you know? So now we're back out on this side where we got our rancid egg. Right. Shit's all good now because we can swim in the acid. It sounds like somebody had a really good acid trip one time in their life and they were like, let's make a charm that repels acid. And put it in a video game, you know? I'm kidding. Obviously, a lot of work went into this game. So, where I'm going to go now is back through Creepy Bitch's house and give you guys the cutscene of truth. Because you deserve a cutscene, you know? Even though we've met so many characters, you guys deserve a cutscene. Rather, if not a cutscene, a new area, perhaps. Is that better? A new area? Because you've been through all of these, you know? Let's do the new area instead. That's a little more enjoyable. There should be a simple key in this area, over here somewhere too, actually. One of the guards has it, I think. Oh, actually, we'll do an area. Yes, we'll use a simple key here. And this will be the end of the stream. Songstress Marissa, a voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. So if you guys are paying attention, obviously I just passed a bunch of floors with my view and a few, maybe a charm or two. But we're not going to that. This is the Pleasure House, where the beautiful Marissa is. Now, yes, you can dream nail Marissa and take her essence, but I don't think I'm going to. Welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marissa, a songstress of some renown. Though given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing, then something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon their ears. Perhaps you'd care to listen to me sing. You'll find you'll be the first in ages to hear me in an age. So, you can quite literally sit and listen to her song. Now, I don't know if this does anything for the game, or if it changes something like an achievement or whatever, but you can literally sit there and listen to her song. It is just the song that's being played throughout most of the area, so you don't have to stress it too much, but there's also a hot spring. So you can heal and rest. So everyone, thank you for joining me today for Hollow Knight Fridays. We will be continuing the stream next Friday, same time, 8 p.m. We did a decent 4 hours. This was amazing, and thank you for everyone who commented and joined and subscribed. Hollow Knight, we'll keep going. However, if Halloween comes around before I finish Hollow Knight, we have problems, alright? So I believe Halloween is on Saturday or Sunday this year, so everyone go have fun, don't watch the stream, go do something enjoyable. If it is not on Saturday, but earlier in the week, I will move Hollow Knight up to Friday and Sunday, so that we can get through the entire game, and you guys can see the first ending, at the very least. We are doing 112%, so I do want to get the original ending before Halloween. Just to have it as like a cute little Halloween special. I will also be starting up streams on Thursday. On Thursdays, for Kingdom Hearts again. I have successfully gotten back to where we were on the stream, but on critical mode. That should be exciting. So we're going to do that now in critical mode instead of proud mode, because when I started my original stream, it was indeed on proud, which is not good enough of a challenge, especially not for a stream. It's good for a stream to get through the story, but I don't think it's good enough for you guys, as you miss out on things on critical mode. Like on critical mode, the desperation moves are back, for some enemies. And we have to showcase them, alright? Oh, so I will show you guys here the details for the DLCs. So what we have is Hidden Dreams. Hidden Dreams DLC gave you the Dream Nail and the Dream Gate. The next one is my background, but don't worry about that now. We're not going to activate him for a while. So thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'll see you next Friday for Hollow Knight.